What in the world? This fool right here thought that they was doing the goddamn going fake, and I'm like, no, he just fake dropped the joint. Big time, big time. That cloud look a little dark and gloomy. Let me see. Brighten us up a little bit. It look a little dark. I mean, that was too easy. Okay, give him a little slice up. Come on, Dak, and clean up as usual. Would everybody mess up? I'm sorry, you guys. It's your girl, Lock Kiki. Miss D. Dot C. That is it. And we're here for the last game of the football season. So let's get it on and cracking. They sliced up Washington real quick. Okay. God dang.
He's got a perfect passer rating. 1 for 1. Washington in front.
Perfect passer rating, 1 for 1. One pass, 1 touchdown immediately.
3. We won.
I need to see what they doing on the field. What he's saying on the field to them. On his little live stream. I ain't following my live stream. Okay, where's live?
He probably in the game.
Yeah, he ain't gonna be live. He probably gonna do like a in between update of like what's going on. So yeah, this Cowboys report by Chet Sports Watching. Well, they just sliced Washington up for no reason. Let me see your direct king. Didn't I put DraftKings on your stuff? Let me put it back in there. I put it on there just when my stuff was on it, and then I deleted it. Yeah, y'all, this is gonna be a doozy. Come on, let's clean this up. Let's wrap this daggone season up.
Super 6 app now and play free.
Today's game on Fox is sponsored by Burger King.
Slice the little rookie up. He like, this game is easy.
7-0 lead. This is the most important game of my life. That's how Sam Howell described the opportunity to make his NFL debut as a starter, and he's off to a heck of a start as we've just seen. Catching up with him on the field pregame, he said 25 family and friends here to see him make his debut. The most important message.
Oh, well, you got your little first J. Now we're gonna have to storm you.
On one game, he told me to play loose, play free, and have fun. Well, that's about as good a start as you can have, guys. Wow, Sam Howell.
Well, it's tough to top. First pass, and the NFL goes for a touchdown with the help of the special teams as well. So, yeah, that is pretty good. Let's go back to the touchdown.
Yeah, sometimes it's just very simple. They want to get the backer bar out, the corner cleared. So they do that with Logan Thomas. They do that with the back. And then it just makes it one-on-one for Terry McLaurin. Sits the Moan Clark down. It's a very simple play design, but the spacing, knowing it's zone coverage, get your best player, Terry McLaurin, matched up with the middle linebacker. Easy throw for the young quarterback. Nice job there by Washington.
T.Y. Hilton. What?
It brings up second down.
Oh, Lord. Is it going to be one of them games? He's been catching everything.
Hilton's been a welcome addition to this team. He's been active for He caught the big pass on 3rd and 30 against the Eagles.
Wake up, y'all. Let's wake up.
590, 997.
Couldn't connect there.
And with how good CeeDee Lamb has been, Dallas is still searching for who is that number 2 threat. Who's that guy in the passing game that we can go to? Because as these playoffs approach, CeeDee Lamb's going to be the center of every defensive coordinator's game plan.
There is Pollard. Immediate pressure. Passes away to the outside. Pollard.
Go ahead, Pollard.
Right there. Okay, Obata came up and forced him out of bounds. Going to pick up 3. Pollard is.
These third downs be coming up quick as mud.
1,000
No.
season. And I know the Cowboys.
We be out on 37. Come on.
What his birthday is going to be today. In there now on a 3rd and 7.
37. Cowboys.
4-man rush.
Get it. Get. Dang. I can't stand sweats.
Montez Sweat, Chase Young.
Look at Philly like, is Cowboys going to just give us the win automatically? No.
He flushes out to the right, and what an effort there. Montez Sweat chasing it down, forces the sack. 2 big 3rd downs. This Washington team's been able to get off the field.
I don't think they're interested, man. I'm about to sign up for Washington Sports Club to get these things back. Ugh. Get his done.
38-yard line, and that's where we'll see Sam Howell throw another NFL pass. Can he go 2 for 2? 2 touchdowns and 2 passes. I mean, not maybe.
Come on, defense. Somebody got started.
Not from all the way back there. Man, they about to slice this dad gonna do all the way down. That's about to get on my nerves. Okay. Lineups coming up. Got my lineups already set for the freaking 8-15 Detroit versus Green Bay game. Give me something before it's time to go back to work. 12 lineups. Oh, you want that coffee? Hello, whoever just came in. Did you say anything? Just making
Cowboys
sure.
for life.
Cowboys for life. Nothing in the live chat. Okay. Make sure you like and subscribe if you're new. Cause yeah,
It's looking tough right now.
it's looking like a first quarter for us. That's what we do in the first quarter, don't we? Do that dumb stuff. Yeah, guess what? Black Cat. The Black Cat is their goddamn stadium already. Man, then I was like, shoot, they running on the field, getting ready to start the game. I was like, shoot, y'all better watch out for y'all get turf toe. They don't cut their line. We over here in the DMV area. We know the Redskins Stadium. Yeah, we was trying to go with Mark Holmes and all that, but things didn't add up. We ain't had no babysitter or nothing, so it's like, couldn't bring him to the game. He'd be too much. He'd be too much for the game. We want to have fun. We don't want to be like, nobody got time for it. Trying to look at the game. But next year, I will go to Mark Holmes, not little, but his, what did he do? Tailgating. That's what it is. They was in red A lot. It looks so good. Wanted to be there. But we coming to Dallas. That's what we going. For real. We gotta come to Dallas next year.
Really the 3rd guy this year.
Trying to get the whole tour and shebang and all that, and see what y'all little barbecue, everything working.
So it's here you go. He throws the touchdown to McLaurin.
Here we
This
go.
is the first time this week he'd ever thrown.
Do some more slicing for the little rookie.
Amazing.
Go ahead, make him look like he got that going old Tom Brady.
Throw. Pressure in his face.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
We've got a game.
All right, DeMarcus. He got flushed.
What do you have for us?
A lot of action over here.
DeMarcus Lawrence ran him down.
Guess what? Thumbs it up to who else? Christian McCaffrey, who does the rest. Christian McCaffrey now has 10.
We got no chance anyway.
With the Niners still have
Oh, shoot. Hold on.
the win and Eagles loss.
Arizona got either they got a touchdown and missed the field goal, or they got 2 field goals. You think they got 2 field goals? That's what they said? You don't know. Let me go look up the stats.
Run.
Get him.
By the way, Washington today without Brian Robinson, they're outstanding.
3rd down, Washington.
Get this stop. 3rd down what? Oh, yeah.
34th.
Yeah, I think something else, for us to
Send them on home on it. I mean, they already home.
Early passing touchdown, but you look back to his time at North Carolina.
Swap jerseys with them. Hurry up and get this game over with. Swap jerseys.
Design runs today. You really saw his first down with this possession.
They'll do nothing right in Washington. 34th on the 40. Get him. Dang, got it. Oh, shoot. I thought he got that joint.
You don't see this very often.
I thought he got it.
Simple mesh concept, man to man, and
McLaurin dropped it.
Puts it right on his face mask. And
Yeah, that's you, McLaurin. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, let's go, Prescott. Let's go, Prescott. We gotta get some points.
Man, our kicker better be concentrating on catching that ball like a mug on the next punt, wherever we punt. Dang, this is somebody's shoe came off?
Oh, come on! Fuck!
Turpin again. Turpin. Turpin lost the ball again. Why do he hold his hands like that?
We gotta go back to what you call it?
early in this game, and you see Holmes, he clearly recovers that muff. And again, Washington.
Look, the lady on the side like, oh.
She laughing.
A good special teams unit. Turpin's a Pro Bowler.
Turpin again. Dak Prescott gotta save us again, y'all. Yeah, be mad at your goddamn self. Why he keep recovering the ball like this?
Open your hands up more.
Hey.
Gets under it too much. The ball hits up high, almost off the bottom of his face mask.
They should have backed us a little bit more. There's nothing to explain.
I want to know.
But it ain't nothing to explain.
Washington football.
That's your player.
For a moment, Washington has it up by 7 here in the first.
I'm gonna do all I can do to erase that dumb mistake.
Customers get up.
Dang, Turpin again.
Turpin
Watch
time.
Skip Bayless with his dumb self gonna say something. It's time to cut him. Shut up, dude. You ain't even make it to your goddamn high school basketball league. You still bitch. Look at this. I just went up to 74, but god dang. Okay, I need Van Jefferson to do something. I need Schultz to do something. And I need Miles Sanders to do something.
Another easy dumb touchdown again.
Philly up 3 points over the Giants.
Ain't no point if we can't win nothing.
Ain't no point if Arizona still, if it's Arizona losing to what you call it, even though they're not right now. But if we can get back on track and Philly is going slow, like not, Giants, they let, you know what I'm saying. Come on, y'all. Come on, Philly. I mean, no, come on. What I'm saying? I'm all twisted up. Come on, Cowboys. Philly right now has 3-0 against Giants. Cowboys look like it's about to be 0-14. Look like it is. He literally muffed up the ball right at the red zone.
If you don't stab the snake.
He literally
cut
did.
the snake.
Arizona is 4. Dang.
Hurting Dallas.
Sorry, Arizona is 6.
Look at them up by Turpin. And Mike McCarthy was not thrilled discussing something. Mike, what do you think he was talking about here?
I can't do that because they will cut it off immediately. I tried to do that last time and show the game a little bit, but they cut it off, unfortunately. I wish I could. Last time they was like, put a strike against me. I'm like, oh, dang. I tried for y'all. I definitely tried. I tried to even maneuver my way by doing it backwards. You know, turning the camera around so the screen could be backwards and flip. They're like, nope. You think it's slick? Copyright. Wish I could. But hey, all the way from Cali, you said? Thanks. Make sure you like and subscribe because I will be doing live streams for the rest of the season and also next year too.
It never rains in Southern California.
And I'll do some updates too. Which every channel was doing that, but you know, girl perspective. You know, it's a girl in the game that's talking about my team. I'm tired of these dudes dominating on this, you know. I've been taking their money all season, every year. They be like, what's the girl test when you say you like a team? What dude you like from the team? Insulting. And the other one is, name your 5 offensive linemen. Did you give this dude that quiz? All right, I ain't taking nothing. I'm taking your money.
The ball. I ain't taking nothing.
Yeah, that's the main thing. When you try to get into an argument, well, not an argument, but you know, like you like your team, man. It's always I deal with it all the time. These dudes at my job, always working with men, and they be like, "Who you think cute? Oh, you like the colors?" Like always these insulting female jokes to make when it comes to sports. I'm like, I've been playing sports all my life, literally. All my life. This mommy weight right here. I was cut.
Come on, defense. There you go. This man.
Dang, he had it.
Man.
Dang, get him.
Take that shit from him.
He was trying to get that from him. Michael Parsons knocked him down. Michael Parsons had him first. Oh, groin injury. Oh, Micah looked like his groin hurting.
He wins early, flushes Sam Howell out of the pocket. Sam Howell takes a big hit there by Dorrance Armstrong.
He flushes him first out of the pocket, Michael Parsons.
Takes a big hit to the side.
Got hit by Armstrong. Michael Parsons still came back and wrapped him up. Yeah, don't give him another touchdown. They're going for a field goal right now. Oh! 31 attempt is no good. No good.
Let's go, Prescott. We gave you a chance, Prescott.
Thank you. Mucking that up. No good. 7-0.
Everybody need to warm their hands up.
First one was the punt. Like everything on the
Everybody need to warm
returns.
their hands up. It's cold out there.
The punter fumbled, and then the punt return guy fumbled.
It's cold.
What's up with our punts?
It's cold as shit out there.
Last week was the snap. Like, god dang.
It don't feel like that in Southern California.
What is going on? Did you think they was worried about Prescott interceptions? You need to be worried about can y'all catch the ball. That's literally, let me see what's going on right here. Oh, my number's going up, baby. Playing draft. I don't know if y'all can see this all the way. Yeah, but yeah, I'm looking up my DraftKings on his phone because my phone is preoccupied right now. You know? And oh my God! Yeah, this game about to be no point. Philly got 10 points. 10-0. Giants, come on, Giants. Shake it off. But you know, Giants be coming back. They be coming back in the third and fourth quarter, so I ain't going.
Is Jalen Hurts playing?
Yeah, Jalen Hurts playing. Yeah, you know he gonna try to. They probably gonna play him and then set him out the game, but that's gonna be dumb because that's when Giants gonna come right back. So I don't know. They might say, yeah,
put him back in.
You play the whole game till you Make sure we really up. Literally. I need
about 4 quarter, 1 minute left.
Sanders got, what do you have? 16 rushing yards so far.
Season's upon us. You'll have a chance to win $50,000.
Van Jefferson, what is going on?
Download the free Super 6 app now. And be sure to enter the 2 wild.
I'm looking at my fantasy too, y'all. Other teams, look. I ain't losing all the way around.
Game in the ads too, so that you know the money's getting higher. Here's a missed kick. It's like Greg Olson
Missed
on
kick,
the
yes.
box, wide open fairway, just snap hook into the woods.
I can't tell you how many times I've done this, but I
Dang, that kick. 31-yard field goal. Yes. McCarthy like, yes.
McCarthy's fired up.
He fired up.
Right now, if this starts.
Dang, and the kicker looked just like Carson Wentz, a failure. He looked exactly like Carson Wentz.
The Turpin buff. Get a lucky break
With a longer beard.
Offense needs to find their groove. They got to go down there, tie this thing up, make it a 7-7 game, and say, okay, we started poorly, but we're good.
Prescott will go over the middle for a short
Thank-
game there. Ferguson, the tight end.
Oh, dang, I thought it was Schultz.
A game of miscues indeed. For
Prescott to Ferguson.
Good snap, just clanked it off the hands, and there was
Warm your hands up, everybody. Warm your hands up.
Right into the hands of Christian.
It is cold. It's very cold here in
So,
the DC DMV area. They in Maryland, Landover, Maryland. That stadium can be freezing cold, like freezing.
Come on, catch that shit.
Everybody is fumbling. The ball was on Ezekiel Elliott's shoulder, young.
For potential division championship.
Hey, man, it's cold, man.
What's going on?
Lateral was thrown behind Zeke.
The heat over there.
Oh, the lateral was thrown behind Zeke from that. He threw it and it was behind his head. He was trying to hold on to it with his helmet.
Clean, getting in and out, and that's been the furthest from what they've been able to
Yes,
do.
come on, get out the pocket. Go. Dang, boy.
Good chase that time by Deron Payne. And a punt coming up. Let's check in on that Eagles game with Carissa Thompson.
Oh my God.
This man's not going to want to see this. Eagles were already.
They look all warm over there.
Look
Look at the difference.
Hurts hands off to Boston Scott, who does the rest. Eagles leading 10-0.
Bart Scott.
So we'll see the Giants, as we know. Thanks, Carissa.
They like, y'all talking about them taking our division from us all this week. We gonna make sure y'all know we taking our goddamn division back. Y'all, what y'all thought it was? Boy, y'all stop.
On top of their mind. If that
We
team
still might
goes
take it by the end of the
if
night.
Your team is
Or,
struggling playing the way they
you
have
know.
early in this game. I think you want
We
your
close
team
to
Oh, he caught it this time.
to come out with
Yeah, it was just a freak accident.
Come on, get it.
Fuck. Dang. Mills, number 15,
You gotta
Redskins.
get down there, man.
Their special teams bobble and fumble the ball too, and to recover it again. It is
Sam Howell back on the field.
a fumbling day. Everybody around the whole league has been fumbling.
On an eerie
And
spelled by the
everybody around the whole league has been like, are they going to talk about the Bills quarterback throwing the fifth red zone interception for him? I think it's his fifth. Yes, he's been throwing interceptions in the red zone all year, and they talking about Dak one pick six and one near the red zone, but one pick six and one near the red zone. The rest of the picks were like in the beginning where it didn't matter, other than that one that bounced off the receiver's chest and the bobble one. I mean, it's a bunch of those, but I'm just saying the one that clearly bounced off his chest and he didn't catch it because he was falling down for it to freaking bounce, like catch it then fall. Like, it's just dumb, you know what I'm saying? But they talking about that way more. It's the star. It's definitely the star. Oh, I'm putting my password in. Your screen go out too daggone early. Anybody have anything else to say? I'm just gonna monitor it. Show the chat. Okay. All right. And thank you guys for coming to the channel as well. I appreciate it. Upcoming, new and upcoming with the live stream of football. But I'll be doing everything else on this channel. Everything.
Today, tributes, T-shirts, hats.
Manly trash talking.
They highlight the 30, the number 3. That's his number in Buffalo Bills.
They're gonna put the number 3 everywhere.
Oh, so many positive strides this week. See, he was tweeting game time. He was watching the game. He reacted when the Bills returned the opening kickoff.
The fact that he's sitting up with his mother and his uncles and stuff, and he's doing the heart in the hospital. That's tight.
Will him and pray for him to get
That is
back
tight.
to health, and he's
Thank you for the like.
much better. It's thankfully, hopefully, it continues for tomorrow.
Love for tomorrow. They could come up with any other
So 4:45
slogan, yeah. Love for tomorrow. It's like
7-0 Washington. Here's what's
I
at
got
stake
nothing
today.
but love for you, baby. I got nothing but love
They've
for
got the
you.
number 1 seed in the first round bye. The Niners need to win and have the Eagles.
Yeah.
The Cowboys could still win the division and still get the number 1. They've got to win today.
Why that face got to be cartoon like that? Look at the master coaches.
Scenarios.
Okay, 1st and 10. Washington, 1 to 30.
First side running back. Out the throw.
Get him.
Last time. Inside pass.
Oh, sugary.
And now they're going to say he's out of bounds.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, he was out of bounds to begin with. He tried to turn around and play a sneak.
Please let it be holding offense.
As we wait to see the call here, Greg.
Flag.
Dan Quinn.
Secondary.
What's your objective here today besides?
Trayvon Diggs holding.
Besides playing well, what's he trying to get out of today?
I think if I'm Dan Quinn, I think
Damn, why they all lurking over the window glass like that? I mean, the glass like that.
pass rush. That's been their calling card since Dan Quinn took over here.
I see they got them Microsoft Pros.
The pass rush, the
I mean,
pressures,
Microsoft
the
Surface,
sacks,
yeah. Microsoft Surface Pros. We dealt with that at my job a
a
lot.
capture that going, and then solidifying that cornerback spot opposite Trayvon Diggs. You see Trayvon Diggs here at the top. Deron Bland playing opposite.
Get that. It's clear as day.
Yeah.
Make that Rodgers or Monty Rodgers.
They said, go down, fool.
Greg, it's not just the sacks that have been.
Ooh, I like them with the locks right there.
It's that they're not
I
getting
miss
the
the
pressure
locks.
or the
They
hits.
need to update that, don't they?
Sometimes the sacks go down, but you're still getting pressure.
They got Michael Parsons
And
with
that's where everything
some
starts
head. He
with
don't
this
never hardly had
Dan
them
defense. It's where their coverage starts. It's where their ability to generate takeaways, tip balls, interceptions, force
Second and
fumbles.
8.
All of it starts with those down linemen getting after
First
the
quarter
opposing
went by like
quarterback.
that.
Dan
Come
Quinn
on,
nothing
we gotta get
more
some
than
points on the board.
find their magic again and go into that.
They could have had a lot more,
next
though.
week with some momentum in the
Yeah.
Stop that. There you go.
Okay, that's playing.
Come on, please don't let it be on us, man.
They were trying to set up a screen on both sides, and I think they're going to get an ineligible player downfield here on the bottom of the screen, away from the catch.
Eligible player downfield. Offense.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say, I know they ain't talking about us.
Second down.
Okay, so there isn't a 52, so the number maybe 53, Trey Turner, not sure. By the way, Michael Parsons was. Yeah, looks like it's going to be declined, so it'll be a third down. Michael
They probably gonna
Parsons
end up setting Michael
on
Parsons.
the field, so he showed you looked like he was limping a little bit after that play the last drive. Back out there.
Y'all better set Michael Parsons down after a while, because if you keep doing all that, you need to sit, boy. I don't care about what records you try and break at the end of the year.
Trayvon Hall, he's one of the young guys Dan Quinn wants to see get some big action.
Oh! Oh, you didn't turn your head, number 37?
Mike Pereira is smiling next to me because he knows how I feel about these calls. We reward an underthrown ball.
Defense, number 27. The ball in place that was spotted a foul. Automatic first down.
They said number 27.
Pereira's looking at me out of the corner. I think he wants to jump in. Mike, you know how I feel about this.
I know exactly how you feel about this, but in this case, you can't even think that that ball's uncatchable. It's underthrown. It hits the defender in the back who has no idea where the ball is. So to me, this is
He has no idea where the ball is because it was 10 yards under, 5 yards underthrown.
Yeah.
We love those moments, Mike. We know how we both feel about that penalty.
So now they giving Washington a little sneaky break.
But Greg, to your point, first of all, you're not going to win a rules right about Pereira's stop.
Never.
Second of all, you're talking about who's going to be the opposite corner, so ball get a chance, immediate penalty. So it is important. Find out who's
Mullen gets a chance, immediate penalty. Penalty. Thank you.
The best candidate for that spot is Deron Bland.
San Francisco back up.
Dan Quinn
7.
wants to keep him in that
They got a
inside
touchdown
slot.
over
They play
Arizona,
so much
and Philly
defense.
up 2. So either way,
Defensive backs, they like him
you know,
in
we
the
can
slot,
sit some people out.
but they don't like him
But
enough in the slot.
we're going to see how this game goes. We just still need to finish it up.
Because they can only have
Finish the game up and keep trucking.
Look at this lane. They're going to pick up the first down.
They making this dude look like he freaking old Wentz.
Nobody there, and
Howell runs for the first down.
Yeah, this is a nice, just kind of play action boot. Get him out on the perimeter. You see Logan Thomas, the tight end, in the flat.
Man, they fake out for real. They thought he was going deep with the ball.
Defender out there. He sees the green grass. He takes it. Does a nice job there of getting
2
down.
minutes left on the clock. First quarter.
To your point,
First and 10, Washington.
North Carolina, he had 828 rushing yards, so that's
120, 25. Get him. Oh, you ain't getting away with that again, dude. You thought you... Michael Parsons was on them. Oh, no, 90? Who was that, 90?
One of the Dallas defenders is down here.
91.
Parsons, he just wins on an inside move on the right tackle. Sam Cosme, he wins
Oh, we
so
got-
fast.
Oh, we got hit this line.
That's Carlos Watkins, the injured Dallas defender, rotational defensive lineman. While they look at him,
Yeah,
we'll be right
somebody
back after this message.
Look like they
from
need him at
Progressive.
running this ball.
To you, it may just be an
Should
elevator.
have a
Here goes
couple.
nothing. But for a young homeowner becoming their parents, it's a learning
Yo,
opportunity.
you got the freaking new quarterback running on us like this. We don't have no film on him though, so that's typical for me. That is clearly typical, but you know how we are. Look, it's the Los Angeles Rams and Seahawks looking like a repeat of Miami and Jets. 6-6.
All right, so Carlos Watkins.
All field goals, no
slowed it
touchdown.
off, and I wonder if he ran into his own teammate here. Let's take a look.
Take a look how fast Micah Parsons wins. He starts Cosme out. That's just an inside counter move. Anytime you see the offensive tackle overset, they call it, meaning he sets too wide. You'll see 91 there. Watkins kind of takes a knee by Sam Williams, kind of on that top of that.
Second and 13 on the 30.
He's able to
Or 25. Still 25, I'm sorry. Dang, I knew he was getting through this.
Strong run from Jared Patterson, getting his first.
Mark Holmes probably like, what in the world's going on?
Yeah, take a look here. Watch Damone Clark. He's playing Tampa too. He's playing pass. He ends up on the snap just running through the middle of the field. I don't even know what he's looking at. Clearly expecting a pass play there, and they run right at it.
Go back to it. Not much there this time. As the
Man,
first
come
five
on.
minutes of this first quarter. Well, it's interesting for a team that had so much negative news, getting eliminated from the playoffs.
Running
last
back
week,
again.
all these guys hurt. not
They
playing
wanna-
today. Washington's come out with a pretty good spark here today.
Yeah, it's been a combination that Washington came out to play hard. Typically, Ron Rivera.
Philly's still taking long to get more points on freaking every all starters taking off of New York Giants. They're supposed to be the bomb team too. Washington playing all their starters. That's the difference. No, I'm just saying they playing all ours, all their starters. So of course their game more tougher right now on us than we division opponents.
Came in to make
But yes, their division opponents is Philly and the Giants, but they literally got all the freaking backup team on the field. And if y'all the number one seed and the number one team right now, how is y'all only up 10 points?
Reading was my job.
Period. With Jalen Hurts back, the man that run the whole offense. They might as well just go ahead and try to make their little field goal again. Yeah. Get them off the field. They've been on this field so long, running down our throats. They think they gonna try to tire us out. Man, y'all. It's hard out here, man. What's up with our Cowboys?
Can't play like this in the playoffs.
We ain't even do nothing yet. It's just been freak accidents, like literally freak
I'm just saying you
mistakes.
can't do that in the playoffs.
Man, the playoffs, that's going to be even more of that happening with everybody. Looking at today's game, everybody is acting shaky that's in the playoffs. Literally, it's like struggle wins all around. I would give that to everybody. Literally, struggling wins. Them games is the driest games I ever seen this morning throughout the whole season. I ain't drinking on nothing today. Just a goddamn going watered down Dr. Pepper today. It's just this what this game feel like to me. It's like, let's get through this and get over this, you know. So I could go back and rewatch Tulsa King. If y'all shout out to Tulsa King and Sylvester Stallone, oh my God, that show is everything. Yeah, so that's my newest feeling, or what do you call it? Show that's filling the void of Ozark Man Off. That's what that is for me.
Trying to wrap up the one seed today. They do it with a win. Cowboys still up over the division title with help.
If y'all haven't seen Tulsa King, check it out after this game. Or after today, tomorrow.
Last week, so it's a really good year, except for here, where the Commanders look like they were on their way to having all 4 NFC East teams in. Instead, they finish out.
Yeah, they made the stadium look huge from this little point of view.
Positives and really see if they got a little something in the Sam Howell, who they drafted this year, the rookie quarterback out of North Carolina.
Let's see what the Twitter is saying.
7-0 lead. We start the second quarter. Howell had a touchdown on his first toss of his career. Now 3rd and 6, and they've threatened again.
Yeah, due to the turnovers and kind of the slow start by this Dallas offense, the entire game has been played, in essence, inside of Dallas territory. This is going to be the 9th red zone offensive play that Washington has run. And after you mentioned the first touchdown,
The 9th, and you only got 1 red zone touchdown. Wow.
Force a field goal, they missed it.
Off guard. 3rd and 6. They on the 10. Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him. Yes! He got the first down, but thank you, 37. He ran all the way across from the right to the left. He didn't get it?
Let's take a look here. Great, right down the
37.
to gain. Yeah, I think he gets it. You can see the ball right there. So clearly on that mark. I'd be curious here if Ron Rivera throws a challenge flag and challenges this spot. Oh, they did. They overturned it. They readjusted it. They did an expedited replay here. They
Just come on and go ahead.
They're going to get 1st and goal.
Come on so we can intercept that
See the
shit.
ball right there. 2-yard line. Nice job there by the officials to get that right. 1st and goal.
Thank you.
No way. Go ahead, Hooker.
Really push that pile. And a loss of 3.
Williams lost a 3.
Dallas
2nd to go.
They have come out to play. Even on that last conversion there to Terry McLaurin, Sam Howell had to buy some time and get flushed out of the pocket. Did a nice job against the run. We've gotten after Howell a few times, both sacking him and getting pressure. As you mentioned, that's one of the things Dan Quinn's looking for here in this Week 18 matchup.
Get him. Woo! I said it too. I called it. I said, come on so we can intercept this ball. Rookie, why would you do that?
Just make young mistakes. You're seeing Malik Hooker right here. He steps up, and I think he loses him with his eyesight. Dallas needed a big turnover and a big play, and they get it from Malik Hooker.
Thank you, Hooker. Malik Hooker with the with the in the end zone, red zone,
So now they're at the 25. Let's go, Prescott. Get it together. Y'all warm y'all hands up over there. They need a hand warmer. go drive over there and give him a hand warmer? I guess not.
Oh, look at this self-defense robbery. Self-defense shooting in Houston.
Oh Lord.
You thought you could come in and fake rob somebody, and then the person sitting down in the seat had a license to carry. Look, thank God he had a license to carry. Thank God he had a gun.
So he shot as soon as when he walked
by.
Man.
Why would you turn your back towards people when you have a gun? Yeah. That's crazy. Probably save somebody's life.
Yeah, he would have did that to somebody else's store and killed them.
Cause did he shoot somebody right here? They hiding in the back. People want to go hide in the back, man. And she's still sitting in her space right here.
She ready for her next client.
That's she sitting in a space where they was eating at. Would you even want to eat your food anymore? Yuck. It's like, but you get stuck. The people was already laying on the floor there when he was came in there. They was just like, maybe if I could just be under the table, maybe I won't get shot up as much.
First NFL interception now throws out one in the end zone, but for Dallas,
that's crazy.
They need the Eagles to lose in their win to win the NFC East. But what do you want to see from them here going forward? It's been a sloppy start.
Yeah, I just want to see Dallas. If I'm them and I'm in the organization, I just want to see them get back to playing well. We've seen the defense now make 2 nice red zone stops, getting off the field. I want to see their offense. I want to see Dak take control of this offense, put together a nice scoring drive, and settle this team into the game.
Get something going here with Pollard. On a first down, going to pick up a couple, but that will be enough to put him over 1,000 yards for the first time in his career. That's a little milestone for Pollard, who gets named to the Pro Bowl as well. Came in today third in the NFL in yards per rush at 5.3 to carry. He's had an excellent season. Has slowed down a little bit. He had the thigh injury last week.
John, lady kills the dude by hitting him with a bowling ball. Look.
Come on! Dang!
Oh shoot, I'm sorry.
36 already.
Did we miss some plays while he was talking?
Not only did we think it was a pick, that should have been a pick 6. You can see he kind of just throws this one out, thinking he's just throwing it away, and Fuller just keeps his feet.
Oh, he thought he was throwing it away. Dang, huh? Oh my gosh! What is going on?
Over that dumb face.
That's the face of I'm trying to get over this period right here.
You take it to the house. I'm not sure I've ever seen that. You're gonna see they just run a little speed out.
Everybody had a pick 6 in this game.
He squats and just jumps it. He sees that coming from.
That's still Michael Gallup right there that he trying to give it to.
Back-to-back turnover-worthy plays. You see no.
That's Brown again. No.
Around that 5-6 yards out.
He still trusts Brown. He just chalk it up to it. Look, you're gonna get it next time. You dropped it that time, you're gonna get it next time. I'm sorry, Brown will have
interception touchdown of the year.
Thank you.
Wide, no good.
They can't get their kicks together. We can't get our goddamn nothing together.
Very next play, Brad Swan takes it to the house from 30 yards out. Dak Prescott can't believe it. Washington, 13-0.
You know Stephen A. Smith gonna have that as a meme, but like your own Cowboy fans, like, what are you doing, Dad? What? Well, he gonna have to make up anyway. Well, the defense actually is helping us today. For once, the defense is actually helping us today. The defense been on a slow fall of like, what are y'all doing? Man. Oh, that's what I'm trying to look for. I'm trying to look for the trending tweets. What happened to Terrell Brown? They about to say, "Dag, Dak Prescott almost." Dang, he couldn't wait. Minute in the game, Dak Prescott pass intended for Noah Brown, picked off by Kendall Fuller, who returned to the end zone for a touchdown. Another pick six for Dak.
Oh, thanks for your tweet.
Dak Prescott with his 15th NO of the season, pick six. He now has an NO in 7 consecutive games.
Damn.
Oh, the same trend that Trayvon Diggs was having. Just the opposite way. With the number 1 overall seed on the line, don't spice it up that much. We ain't getting no number 1 overall seed when you look at the games. Philly 13, that's about to wrap up their own stuff, and San Francisco 7. Like, literally.
We just gotta get over the hump.
His second interception touchdown of the year after dropping the first one. The very next throw, he grabs one and takes one back. That would have been one if he didn't slip. So then the next play, they go right back to him, and
I said just ready for playoff football.
Like that ever.
I'm speechless. I mean, I'm with you. I don't know if I've ever seen a guy throw back-to-back clear pick six turnovers, have one dropped. Okay, you dodge a bullet there. You go back to the same side of the field, put him in the face mask again. And this time he holds on and takes it to the house. We've talked a lot about Mike McCarthy. How does he want to handle this game? Philadelphia's leading early. Get your starters out and rest them. I just can't emphasize enough. If I'm a Cowboys fan, if I'm Mike McCarthy, I can't think about removing my star players until I find some sort of positive outcome, a great drive, or find some rhythm, because this start has been as poor all around.
And that's what he's not thinking about. So I don't know why they talking about it like he was thinking about that. They just got something to talk about. Look, San Francisco got 14.
I think we talked a lot about Prescott, right? And there's been a lot of
Both of them winning their games right now. 13 and 14.
15's a lot.
But if everybody went, nobody was talking about that.
Everybody win, Philly gonna win.
That's what I'm saying. That's what we're talking about.
Every interception kind of has its own story.
But everybody knows that. They saying more than likely Philly gonna wrap up their division. But if not, and they lose, then San Francisco is not gonna lose against Arizona, is what you're saying. So we pretty much have no chance of winning the number 1 seed. So y'all should start y'all people.
This has been a sloppy game. You go back to special teams, it's really hurting today. Anger just couldn't hold the snap when they tried to get the ball off of that tackle by Milo Eifler, and then Turpin with the right into Holmes' hands. I mean, honestly, Washington could be up 28-0 right now, but we have an interception in the end zone.
And guess what? If they get 20-0, and we still come back and win the game, it's like, Dad, everything can happen to us like it did.
Prescott over the middle, incomplete. It's high for Gallup. And another defensive stand by the Commanders.
Dang, Commanders.
Jack Del Rio, the defensive coordinator, Ron Rivera, with this Washington Commanders team. To have your heart broke last week, lose a game against Cleveland, eliminate yourself from the playoffs, to then turn around here in Week 18 and come out and play this.
These games don't matter at all. We just watching the last game.
Good Dallas team, they can score in bunches. This one's by no means over, but I'll tell you what, I'm impressed right now with how hard they've played coming out of the gates.
Thank you.
All out.
Nah, he was already out of bounds.
Joseph on the tackle. So Sam Howell's starting debut. It's a lot of help. His Commanders team up 13-0 here in the second.
He trying to get this little quick win out real quick. Like, yeah, sign me for the starter quarterback, boy. They gonna need more than you still. Man, it's not looking good, you guys. You guys had some Joe Boot wings. That's why we not winning. He did eat the big sub though. He had the big sub out there. But I hope they had some Joe Boot wings out there. And they all ate enough glizzies. Literally. Man, come on.
And that's tell you, all they gotta do is just leave and drive off. You already cleaned up everything.
1995, Dallas was hot in the coldest game ever at Texas Stadium. The kickoff temperatures was 26 degrees and the wind chill was 2. Dallas 30, Philadelphia Eagles 11. Woo! To be a fan out there during that time. That's something else.
Yeah, 4 long johns on.
Nothing. I don't care how many clothes I have on. I don't think anything will help me. Jamie Foxx produced this? I just saw Jamie Foxx name on the show. Alert missing persons unit. Yeah, this is about to be a fake 911 in the way. Hey Siri, what is the opposite of playing well and building momentum for the playoffs? And then he gonna put Dallas Cowboys. Yeah, this the dude that freaking reports for the guy. Dallas Cowboys all the time. You a low-key hater, but you work for them.
The first person to come over to Sam Howell, as you see there, Ron Rivera. And the message, very simple. Move on to the next play. You don't have to be perfect. The next person to come over, Taylor Heineke, who's been supportive of this decision all week. And that's something that Sam Howell told us, how much he appreciated the support of Heineke and Carson Wentz all season long as he gets this opportunity. See how he bounces back, guys.
Stay with the run game here. And out to the 24 is Patterson. Well, Tom talking about Taylor Heineke. We said, quote, I'm excited for his opportunity. I think he's going to show a lot of people what he's got. I mean, that's just so impressive for Heineke, who obviously was a starter for a good part of this year, played well, wanted to start last week and this week.
Come on, second down, get him.
There. Finish that in a sec. Another game break. Back to Carissa.
Thanks, Kevin. So the Niners getting healthy at the right time. They got Deebo Samuel back today and Elijah Mitchell.
Deebo Samuel. I got him on my lineup too.
For a 5-yard score, Niners up by 8.
Oh, Elijah Mitchell. Oh, I'm gonna Deebo Samuel.
Get the 1 seed. Does anybody want to play the 49ers in the playoffs? Raise your hand.
I'm sure not raising mine. That is when healthy. You heard Chris mention they're getting some guys back. When healthy, they're as talented on both sides of the ball as any team in the entire league.
3rd and 4, Washington. 3rd and 20. Too late now.
And he picks up the first.
And Micah freaking groin still hurting. He can't even chase him down like he normally does.
Process here by Sam Howell. He gets to the top. He sees that middle of the defensive line just open, and he just takes it. He doesn't even work through his progression. It's a nice job. Watch, he sees this. No one's open. Bang. Go. Starts with his first read. It's not there. He becomes a runner.
I'm surprised Anthony and them not texting you.
To get that first down. Another example of that athletic ability that we've been talking about.
Howell taps, throws, taps it, hits first of the game. And now the speed.
You know you running out that way. Oh God, they to the 40.
Washington offense. I don't think they get enough credit for just how talented their
He
receivers
almost
were. That ball
tipped that thing.
First round pick.
He did tip it a little bit, but dang.
Explosive play. We've seen Terry McLaurin make his impact. Curtis Samuel. They have 3 very dynamic, fast, explosive receivers. They don't maybe get the accolades. They don't get the production that maybe some of the other top guys do around the league because of some of the inconsistencies at quarterback and some of the protection. But you see there, the young rookie first rounder. They think they've got a special one.
Samuel on a pitch, and that
Didn't fool him.
Dorrance Armstrong's had a couple good plays here today. He makes another.
Yeah, you see, they haven't gotten Curtis Samuel the ball until that point. They try to go with the old toss reverse. They're counting on Dorrance Armstrong to see that toss and be flat down the line, chasing it from behind. But a nice job, credit to him, keeping his eyes up and seeing the reverse and making the tackle.
I'm sorry we gassing y'all out. Freaking defense. But we are making y'all alert.
Just inside the 40.
You working them daggone legs, trying to get some more yards.
Armstrong has had a really good year. He's been banged up the last few weeks and playing through with a knee and a right ankle injury. Greg, he hasn't had a sack since week 12, really because of it. But career high in sacks. Got a block punt. He's got a block field. He's just in the middle of a lot and doesn't get as much attention nationally as maybe he should.
Yeah, and I love the way Dan Quinn, we asked him, he said, what is his role? What is the key to his play? He said his versatility is his role. You mentioned he blocks kicks. He can play the run. He can rush the passer. They line him up all over different spots along the defensive line. As you mentioned, he's having a third year.
Over the middle, that's not going to get it done.
Come on, punt. And let's come on. Let's come away with a touchdown. Come on.
Field goal. It's been a tough day for Joey Sly. He's missed a 31-yarder. He's missed an extra points. They're going to give him a shot here for a long one. He'll be marked as a 52-yard.
I hope he do too.
Certainly well within his range.
So that could be for nothing. Maybe he might make the long one. He just don't do good at short ones. But miss that. Miss it. Miss it. Block it.
Slide. Boots this one.
Oh! You sit down for the day. Thank God for the kicker. We still be in it. Philly up 13, but they at a standstill too right now. Shoot. Don't let Giants secondary come back on you. Then we might do have a game if San Francisco don't freaking start pounding on Arizona. Did Dallas fly their benches in again? I wonder.
I hope. Maybe.
Come on,
He's
y'all.
missed 2 field goals. He's missed an extra point. Feels like Washington's up by a
Come on, y'all.
It's only 13.
They're giving us chances. There you go. Run that thing. Let's run it again.
John Ridgway. Well, there's nothing quite like hearing the doink.
Dad.
Yeah, off his foot, it looked good. We have a
Boy, you sitting there not even playing. Don't be talking about the goddamn. What you call it? You ain't even a quarterback at the time. Yeah, dude, you're something right there.
Down on one knee it is.
Up. A little bit of their help about to
A
go.
lot of reps today with Jonathan Allen out with a knee injury. Cowboys offense has been discombobulated today. Look at what they've done. The answer is not much. CeeDee Lamb is having a phenomenal season. Doesn't have a target. Dak Prescott is throwing a pick 6. You get the idea.
They're going to be talking about this game more than talking about what you call this game. Dang! That was perfect.
Percy Butler, number 35. He's getting some action today.
Dang, that was perfect.
Nice job.
Why they keep trusting Noah Brown with this though?
This time, that is great coverage. Dak Prescott makes a really nice ball there. Gives Noah Brown a chance.
That's why I think he's trying to break it up. But why they keep trusting Noah Brown with these supposed catches? Where's 88? Double team on the ball. Come on, we need a first down. Come on.
Come on. What are we doing?
Dallas offensively just out of sorts. Prescott just 2 of 9 passing today for 14 yards.
2 of 9.
Why you doing this?
Keep breathing.
Really on both sides.
You can't breathe in your helmet. You just like,
It feels like they're down 100.
that's all you got. Is,
To only be down
you
13.
can't do nothing but breathe.
At some point, this Dallas offense is going to
You be looking like a glowfish. You know, what you call it? A blowfish.
this game, which of course is what just to have some positive mojo going into next week.
Dallas is 4-3 and outs.
But you know what? This also might be a good thing for us, because you know why? Because teams might sleep on us to come out and say, oh, yeah, we're going to get through Dallas real quick. That's what they think that might happen. We want, oh, no, don't play from the start.
I still want him to throw for like 700 yards, so let's not get wrong about that. Meanwhile, the Cowboys, like we said, there is something on the line, but Aaron Andrews...
Resume.
I still want him to throw for like 700 yards, so let's not get wrong about that. Meanwhile, the Cowboys, like we said, there is something on the line, but Aaron Andrews, it will... Championship game, they'll play at a neutral site because of the game that was canceled this week. So here's Washington on first down.
Get him.
To the running down with Williams.
Ah, yeah. What are we doing? Did we stay in the house just to watch this mess of a game?
Turner, offensive coordinator for the Commanders, third year here with Ron Rivera.
Let's get all our kinks out, though. I don't think we're going to go in the playoffs and not have no kinks. I think it's going to always be something weird. It's going to have to overcome it.
Third quarterback of the year.
So we need to just use this game as working through our overcoming crap.
Second down, they're going to run it and plan. And Williams, there's really been nothing there all day. And bring up third down.
Because playoffs. Look, Arizona. 13-14. We actually have a chance, yeah.
Final couple years there with Ron Rivera. Ron brought him in, his father.
Really at a standstill.
He's got a very imaginative mind. I think that these skilled players,
But I'm saying they had a standstill with 13-0. They haven't had scored nothing since the first beginning, in the first quarter. So to me, that means Giants on their neck defensively, but they just can't put together nothing offensively.
Skill-wise,
kind of like what's happening to us right now.
they've got some pieces offensively.
Third down. Pressure. Gets a block.
Take that ball from him.
Really good block out there, too. I think it was Jonathan Williams who helped him out. And second time today, using his legs to get a first.
Yeah, for anybody who's watched Washington play, especially over the last couple of years, he plays a little bit like Taylor Heineke, right? There's a little improv. There's the ability to kind of scramble, make some plays with his feet. He's a bigger, maybe a little bit of a stronger arm, but kind of a similar competitor to Taylor Heineke. That's exactly what the vibe is in the locker room amongst the players and the coaches. And
Man, they always talking about some locker room chemistry. Shut up.
just that.
Yeah. All right.
This play, there was a mismatch.
Howell finally taken down.
Motion here. There's just no timing. Sam Howell turns it to vacate. Not exactly sure. They all knew exactly who was getting the ball. I'm not sure if he was faking that to John Bates, 87, the tight end who was playing fullback. But from the very beginning, the timing of that play was thrown off.
Come on, 2 and 15.
When it starts bad, it gets worse.
2nd and 15.
For the Cowboys, 2nd and 15.
Get him.
It's not going to get much. I feel like it's a good time to tell you tonight on Fox.
3rd and 15.
Alert! It's one of the thrilling new dramas on TV. Missing Persons Unit. Scott Kahn, Danya Ramirez team up in the new riveting series. The 2-night premiere of Alert, Missing Persons Unit, begins tonight on Fox. 13-0. Commanders, 3:30 to go in this first half. Dallas needs to win and the Eagles lost to win the division. They're in the playoffs regardless. 3rd and long. Over the middle, has a man right over the top.
Woo! Did he hit his head?
First down.
God dang, it looked like he went hand to hand with him. 4th down.
This Dallas defense, they off to a tough start, got put in a bad spot there, gave up the early touchdown reception to Terry McLaurin, and then really since then, they've been putting us in bad spots, the turnovers, deep in their own territory, they've stood. They've got to give credit. Dan Quinn has his defense rolling here early. They've got to come to life on offense now and make this thing a game.
Now the offense not together.
Well, now you want to catch it good. You better run this shit back.
Psycho much?
Well, guys, I've been standing by this Dallas offensive line every time they come to the bench, particularly Zach Martin. You know, he's come over to the sideline shaking.
Get some hand warmers.
Let's talk
Your
about
hands
filling
soft.
out their center, Tyler Biotic. You know, they've had a ton of lineup changes on this line, and Zach Martin saying this week, look, we've been working this way because of camp, having to use these different combinations. We just are trying to get better working together. But you guys know Mike McCarthy saying, I don't want to leave these guys out there this whole game. They have to come up with some rhythm.
That's a great call, Aaron. Be honest, that good year got hurt against Tennessee out today. First down. And it has been a year of shuffling on this offensive line for Dallas, right? If you think about where it started with Ricky Smith on the left side, Steele had a great year on the right side. He got hurt a few weeks ago. And some different shuffling back and forth. Peters in there today, McGovern at center. Tyron Smith playing on the right side.
Thank you.
For the first time really since his rookie year. That's Lamb again. Gets out right around the
Dang, throw these passes to Lamb. You keep trying to forget 85.
We hit the 2-minute mark of this first half. Cowboys looking for something on offense. So far, it's been all Commanders.
They've been giving us so many chances to freaking catch back up with them to get these goddamn points going. Come on. Come on, Hammers, Mo. His uncle. This is sweet. Oh, come on.
The Dolphins grabbed the last playoff spot over there. The TV will have all the highlights. Plus, we'll check in on Jalen Hurts' return in Philadelphia. We'll see at the half.
Jared, look forward to that. 2 minutes to go in this first half. 13-0 Washington. Sloppy for Dallas. Offensively, they've only got 2 first downs and 45 yards. Hard to score when you're doing that. Prescott has a pick 6. Kendall Fuller got him there. That's the story of the game so far. You get on track. It's a 4-man rush. Prescott dancing around and throws with middle. Schultz has his first catch of the day. And still up and going. Gets up, has a first down.
Dang! They can't even get Schultz down, yeah.
For his first reception. Cowboys trying to.
They so bad, but they can't even. They still only got 2 touchdowns to them.
Timeout.
To Arizona, which been the Wackets all season long too.
Yeah, you got to imagine that.
See how stuff don't matter about who you think you are, first, second, and all that, and still not doing nothing.
I think they're going to review Dalton Schultz. It looked live like he was touched on the ground. Let's take a look at it here.
He was touched before the ball came.
It's on the back of Schultz on the way to the ground. So therefore, since he had control and then was touched with the left hand, then that means he's down by contact at that point.
Oh, y'all going to reverse our stuff, of course, again.
There you go. You see Schultz. That hand contact going to the ground. Right there. The hand's still on. So as he's going to the ground. So yeah, Mike Pereira tells us, Greg, coming on back.
My God, we can't get anything.
Put the football back. Looks like we're making
Still first down,
won't be a first down after all.
No, it won't be a first down.
Offensively here.
They're going to make it like
16-0, and I just wonder
what is it?
if they can get a nice 2-minute drive here. Do you feel a little bit differently about how
They're going to make it like they're going to try to make it a 2-1.
For Mike McCarthy, you got to think long and hard about it. I think you were looking for some sort of positive from your offense today to make you feel comfortable saying, okay, your regular seasons are over. The next time we see you, we're playing for a one-and-done playoff game, presumably down in Tampa Bay. And I'll tell you what, that's a tall task to go on the road. And every team entering the playoffs, the goal is you want to be playing your best ball. Of course, you want your best seeding, you want to get a home field, all that, but you want to be playing your best football going into the playoffs. So that's right now what I guarantee is in Mike McCarthy's head saying, all right, let's have a good 2-minute drive here. Let's get Dak some rhythm and timing.
I know Mark
And now I can
Holmes
finally
getting
start
me
to
a little
consider
Philly.
these guys out of the game. And
Phil
getting them ready to go full speed next week down in Tampa.
Well, still discussing
Do
this.
they feel good about Philly game? And they not crushing the Giants with all their freaking starters playing out?
Conversation here. What do you think is being
Does
discussed?
Philly fans feel good about that?
Sometimes I never know.
You'll be like, you know what excuse they're going to give already. They're going to be like, oh, Jalen Hurts was, this was his Philly back game. So we going to take that and shut up. They should have demolished them. I don't care what y'all saying.
Yeah, that is the conversation that Mike McCarthy's having right now.
And the boxer yesterday,
You know this.
he knocked him out and he went in the corner.
Contact at the 41-yard line. It'll be second down. Please set the game
Why you sound like you're crying?
Then we'll have a 10-second
It will be second down.
1:45. The clock will start on my signal. Thank you.
But anyway, the boxer had the dude in this corner, and they was like, come out the corner. He was like, he forfeited. He was like, I don't want to come out the corner. I don't want no more. I don't want no more.
That whistle's going to blow. Dak Prescott's going to snap this save every second they can.
Gotta squeeze that ball.
There's plenty of time. With all 3 timeouts until 1:34 to go as they get to the line quickly.
Come on, get to that line and get some points. Dang, Schultz! Jump up and get it! Dang! He's so daggone dry.
He's under a punt there. Look, he's standing there. He thinks that ball's going to hit him in the face. Look, he's ready for it. Good effort there.
Freaking weak
At
job.
least elevate, get that right hand on it. Because he at least broke up another interception there by Fuller.
Prescott sees it and it's behind Schultz, incomplete.
Oh my God, it's like, the receivers, it's not doing nothing right neither. Catch.
Because of that pressure of Cleek Hudson, Dak Prescott had no choice but to let that ball go early. Dalton Schultz hadn't yet come out of the break.
I don't care what you say. They should have been already prepared, knowing that they're going straight after him to come out the break quickly.
Prescott stands in, delivers Schultz.
Thank you.
The connection works, and the drive continues.
And that all started with the protection. Washington only rushed 4.
Are we taking a timeout? We about to do a snap. Come on.
Prescott gets them all the way through his final.
Do we have any timeouts left? I'm just saying because the time is moving. Okay, T.Y. T.Y. That's what I'm saying. Like, time is ticking and y'all moving slow on these plays.
Positive drive for Mike McCarthy. Getting a little bit of rhythm. Still a little bit off kilter, but a little bit in rhythm here, converting on 3rd down.
Yeah, take a look at how deep Washington's playing. You see T.Y. Hilton, he's here in the slot as the number 2 receiver. Take a look, when he catches this ball, the Mike linebacker, all the safeties, the corners, they're so deep. I know right now they don't want to give up anything over their head for a touchdown. They had a chance here to keep Dallas out of field goal range, but they're just playing such soft zone coverage. Expect them to get a little more aggressive here. See if they can get after Dak Prescott.
Yeah, get aggressive and get us a touchdown for free. Thanks for stopping the clock for us, though. We didn't take the stop the clock.
If you're Dak Prescott, of course, you don't want to take a sack. You're in field goal range. Everything now, you've got to be moving forward. You want to end this half here.
This is 51.
At least a field goal. Obviously, they want to touchdown. Washington, your pass rushers, Chase Young, they've got to get somebody in the backfield, try to knock them out of field.
I said 51, insane. He's insane.
Prescott fires
So bad.
That's the play that they're coming out with.
Mayo was there some help as well. 3rd and long.
We've seen Dak Prescott hook up with Dalton Schultz on that middle read. They called it Tampa 2 coverage. David Miller,
and he waited too.
He's responsible.
And he still couldn't break loose enough, man.
Entire way down the field. That's tough for most Mike
They should have had 2 people running into the end zone so they didn't know which one it was going to go to. But instead, they had Dalton Schultz running there. They knew exactly where it was going. Let's hit this 1st down. Go for the 1st down.
And a penalty. Dallas going to move back 5 yards.
What in the world?
So there's a discussion. The clock was.
At least we do have a kicker that can kick.
Or a forcing Dallas to use a timeout. Dak Prescott, 8 of 19 in this first half for 65 yards.
Timeout. Dallas. The second of the half. 30-second timeout.
Yeah, but those 8 completions, that's a startling number, 8 of 19. But of those 8 completions, a handful of them have been on this last drive in this soft kind of prevent 2-minute style defense that Washington's been playing. They have not been able to get the ball downfield. They've not been able to generate really any explosive plays to CeeDee Lamb or T.Y. Hilton. We saw him attempt one there, Dalton Schultz.
By the way, the initial signal was a false start there. I'm just talking to Mike Pereira. That you saw the same thing as I did. They give Dallas a timeout.
And it was a little strange because it didn't come from the sideline. The umpire came in and actually said there was a timeout call.
I'm about to say, did we just shoot our own self in the foot and then acting like this timeout was supposed to be cute?
Pressure. Prescott in trouble. Spins away. Long way to go. Makes a good
Go ahead, Prescott. That's what you get for being extra aggressive.
What an effort from Dak Prescott. Let's see where they mark it. It might be a little short on that mark.
That's a 1st down. He didn't reach for it.
Uses a timeout here.
Take a look at this. Montez Sweat
Challenge
off
flag.
the edge so fast. Dak Prescott, his ability to escape this is remarkable. He takes that sack there. It sets up a 50-plus yard field goal. Instead, he has this down to a 4th and short. For everything that's gone wrong for Dallas offensively today, that effort there by Dak Prescott is the difference between ending this with a 50-yard field goal.
Okay, with the J's on your feet.
But to do it, they're going to have to convert on a 4th and...
Damn, we can't get nothing.
No timeouts remaining.
This is a no-brainer here. With 32 seconds around the 15-yard line, you have plenty of time that you can still run this ball, get up, and still clock it, and give yourself a few attempts at the end zone.
Quarterback sneak.
Nah, I ain't gonna be that. Oh, it was a quarterback sneak.
So if you're Washington now, you're laying on the ground. You're trying to be as slow as you can, unpiling. You can see Payne. He's
look at him.
Zach Martin. They want to take up as much time. And then Dallas, on the other hand, is trying to go fast.
Go for it. Prescott. Steps into the corner. End zone incomplete.
He threw that out because he's like, if you don't catch it, throw it out.
And now just 10 seconds remain in the half.
Yeah, they wanted to save the down, give themselves 3 full attempts at the end zone before they have to settle for a field goal. Right now with 10 seconds, to get 2 more attempts to push the ball into the end zone, they're going to be right on the cuff. This ball's going to have to come out of his hand fast. If it takes too long, they're going to have to settle for the field goal on 3rd down.
Yep.
Let it go.
Thank you. CD.
Why they ain't put a 6 on there?
They want to make it so dramatic.
And that touchdown is all set up by the effort of Dak Prescott to extend that. You can see Bobby McCain here in the slot. I'm not exactly sure why he doesn't just paste on to CeeDee Lamb. There's no other receiver in his area. You know they have to throw the ball into the end zone. Kind of an interesting choice there, but
Make all field goals so they can show them how to make a field goal. Knock on wood.
To escape the sack by Sweat. Convert the 4th down.
Oh! That's because I talked about it too much.
And so it's 13-6. 6 seconds left in the half.
I talked about it too much. Oh no.
This is a 3rd and 10. Got away from a strip sack potentially. Diving forward to make it 4th and less than a yard.
Dang, he fell all on his shoulders. That's why our player was trying to. You saw him trying to get him off from falling all on his shoulder.
Washington now Brett Maher.
Man, it's a wacky goddamn going stadium. That's why nobody can make a kick in.
We've said it a few times now. At least if you're Mike
He got the
McCarthy,
dumbest cowboy hat on his It look weird, guys. He look like going there for the concession stand.
your core starters on offense, at least
Y'all Cowboys fan coming today? Oh, we gonna get some Cowboy merchandise up in here.
you can end their regular season experience with some positive. Because everything prior to that had been pretty tough.
But it looks like they're promoting
Dang, now brought Brett Maher. God dang.
Up on the screen. Philadelphia, San Francisco winning. Including the Eagles get the #1 seed, and San Francisco gets the 2 seed. Dallas play Tampa in the playoffs next week, and everything stayed as it is right now.
CD Lamb. Go ahead, CD.
Full ball for him, over 100 catches, over 1,000 yards. Greg, it wasn't pretty, but at least if you're a Cowboys fan, the offense showing a little life on that last drive.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And again, credit to Dak Prescott. He had a rough half. He mentioned his numbers. He has not been playing at a high level, but his team needed him to make a play and be that spark. He provided it.
But we go to the break with Washington with a 7-point lead, 13-6. The Verizon halftime.
They got a 7-point lead only because field goal is wacky out here. What's going on? What is going on, you guys? How you feel now? Do you feel like we feel? Or do you feel like, yeah, I already done turned on another show right now. I'm ready for playoffs. I ain't even looking at this game. Whatever outcome, let it be what it be. Like, are y'all feeling like that? Because I'm not. But anyway, I can't believe I'm having to come out here defending Dez Bryant this morning. Love Lamb, but you got fans who started watching the Cowboys in 2016 saying Lamb is better than Dez ever was. Prime Dez was on another level. No need to tweak highlights. These photos say it all.
Two different wide receivers, two different eras.
No, two defenders. This photo says it all. Two defenders lining up with him every time. They say it all. I ain't gonna even lie. Sleepwalking today. Cowboys are absolutely sleepwalking today. And I'm sick of it. Dang, did we get 10 days off? That Jay said Cowboys get 10 days off and no one knows how to handle the ball. I'm not gonna even hold you. See, days off don't work for us. That's why we need to keep competing. He deserved a Coach of the Year vote. Deserved Coach of the Year votes. Many people predicted Cowboys to regress without Mark Cooper. Lost Tyrants member before the year started. And Collins. Lost Dak for 5 games and lost losing 2 to 3 starting corners. And here they are 12-4. Respect is due. They're talking about Cardinals.
The Cardinals and the Houston Texans retiring after this game. Back to the end zone. That's Brock Purdy as he finds George Kittle, his favorite receiver, on a 4-yard touchdown.
George Kittle just got a touchdown. 13-21. 21-13, San Francisco.
Geno Smith and the Seahawks need a win to stay alive in the playoffs. All right, fake off tackle, flip it back for a reverse. You normally, Jimmy, I guess, would run these reverses when you know the backside is really chasing, clamping down. There's a reverse around by Tutu Atwell, 11-yard touchdown. Rams 13, Seahawks 6.
All right, Chargers in Denver all time.
Man.
Buffalo has knocked New England out of the playoffs. Miami is now in. Cincinnati took care of Baltimore. Pittsburgh finishes the year over 500. Minnesota knocked out Chicago. Atlanta got the win. So did Carolina. And Houston's last minute victory is the Chicago Bears, the number 1 victory.
Atlanta beat Tom Brady in them.
It's not going the Cowboys' way as we take a look at the AFC playoff matchup starting next week. The Cowboys down by a touchdown.
Yeah, Kurt, the Cowboys can't be happy the way they started off this ball game. You look at it, right off the bat, the punter, he fumbles the snap. They get a great field position. Munchkin throws a touchdown pass. Turpin, who had lost a fumble earlier in the season, lost another fumble. Then he attacked, Dak Prescott throws an interception. He had an interception thrown to play before. And that's been a problem for Prescott. Now they came back and scored a touchdown, and they should win the ball game, but they wanted to go into this game getting some momentum, being hot, get on the roll, go to Tampa. But it's not looking that way.
Well, right before the half, though, a little ray of sunshine, maybe. CD Lamb with a touchdown reception from Dak Prescott. Made it a 15-6 game. That was the rising play of the half. That's where we stand right now.
And I'm glad he got right back up.
Is brought to you by Verizon, the network you deserve.
I'm glad CD Lamb got right back up and just say, okay, come on, next play. He ain't do no celebration, nothing like that. It ain't time to celebrate. Ooh, are they gonna have celebrities do the special forces? World's toughest military training. Halftime, guys. Last 6 games for Dak Prescott heading into second half. 10 touchdowns, 8 interceptions, 1,249 passing yards. Pollard can't hold on to nothing. That's why we stopped using him in the passing game. Oh, please don't let it be a wind chill.
Into the early week. Could that mean any winter weather, though? We'll have the year.
Please don't let it be no winter weather. I like it just like that. He sleep? Huh, Edward? He sleep?
Yeah.
Oh, dang. Passed out of him. CD. Now they saying something about this man. Friendly reminder that the Cowboys wouldn't even be in a position to possibly win the NFC East if rush forward. No rush. On the screen. They pressed like I don't know what. They just flashed the Cowboys score on the screen and the whole stadium cheered and broke out a Dallas sucks chant. Love this city. You know this is freaking Cry Eagles Cry Nation. They broke out a chant. They flashed our game on the screen, right? With our score, right? and the whole stadium broke out and Dallas chant said, Dallas suck. Talking about some blood in the city. That's too much attention you paying for no reason at all. We just got the back school up like, oh, that's what the school is over there? Okay. We ain't doing no
So
chants.
Philly was changed. Dallas suck.
Dallas suck. Dallas suck when they looked at the drop score on what was going on in our game.
Well, how we suck and we beat y'all.
I'm not crying, you crying. What? Come on, halftime. Nobody got time for this.
But they need to have a good speech in that gym. And pass all hand warmers to
They
everybody.
said the one place at FedEx Field where Commanders and Cowboys fans agree. The go-go music. Them people probably like, what is going on? I don't know no go-go. I don't know nothing about no go-go.
Washington by a touchdown at the half as we welcome you get set for the third quarter. And Mike Pereira's been dying for more.
I mean, obviously, it's a lot of DMV people in this area. So.
There's an issue, right? We talked about this on the broadcast, but then we went back and looked at the video just to make sure. Well, Dak gets away with one here, right?
Dak does call timeout, but it was after Peter's flinch. So really, this should have stayed as a false start. Now, with delay of game penalties, you give leeway to the offense, and maybe if coach called timeout if it's close. But in this case, it's clearly a false start. Should have been a foul.
So what that led to was a touchdown for the Dallas offense, and now
He going back and nitpicking our goddamn on call for a timeout.
Right. At least you had a decent drive by the offense. What do you think he does?
Yeah, I think that drive, as we said before the half, I think that drive at least makes it a conversation. At least makes it. I think without that drive, you're sending Dak in the first string offense at least back out there to see if they can end this regular season with some momentum. So I'm going to be very interested to see how many starters, specifically on offense,
all of them,
if Dallas gets their first possession here following Washington's.
We had to tell Mike that the on-camera was over. That
I kind of want him to stand between us. Can you stand between us the entire broadcast? Well, that felt great.
Hey, see the numbers from this first half. As Washington will start with the football.
Let's go defense.
Here's Patterson. All across the 25.
Already not good.
Downstairs to Aaron.
You shouldn't have ran that far.
Here with me. That's not fair, you guys. Hey, Mike McCarthy going into the half. I'll tell you about the starters in just a second, but he was not happy with the turnovers by his offense. He said, you need to hold on to the ball, take care of the ball. You're not going to win when you turn it over like that. Third down as well. Only 2 for 9 from his offense in that first half. He also said they're going to address trying to run the ball a bit more. All right, I asked him, what are you going to do with these starters? He said, what's the score of the game? At the time, it was 13-0. It's now 16-0. He said, we're going to keep playing these guys for a bit here.
Yeah. Getting a little bit more of a groove. Here's Washington on offense, saying they're going to run it.
Yeah, we need to keep playing them. For real.
Downstairs to Tom.
Well, talking to Ron Rivera coming out at halftime, he said he was very pleased with Sam Howell, of course.
All they focus on is us not playing. Like, why y'all press us?
He's made 100 times.
To show we not like to not play.
Throwing it the way he should and knows he can.
If we win or lose, I got nothing to do with it.
Very pleased, except for giving up.
It's like they press to see who's going to stop, who's going to rest their people now. Who's going to rest their people now? It's like,
he said, I went to him and directly said, we're going to need you in this game. Stay with us mentally.
Guys, that's been a good game for kickers. We know that. Here is Williams, going to be just a little bit short of the first down. And now I'm curious, Greg, for you. What do you want to see from Sam Howell here, right? I mean, he's only thrown it 10 times. Does have a touchdown and the interception, as Tom said, in the end zone.
Yeah, well, I want to to see Scott Turner, this offensive staff here in Washington, I want to see him play within the system a little bit. I want to see them take a little bit of the training wheels off. I know they're trying to protect him, especially on early downs with the run game, but I think you have nothing to lose. I think you let him play it, you let him run the entire offense at his disposal, and let's see him push the ball down the field a little bit.
3rd and 1, they're going to run it.
Yeah! Yeah!
Chauncey Golston and others.
Look at Watkins.
Yeah, just too wide of a path. It's short yardage, but watch how flat everybody goes. All the linemen are reaching hard left. There's nothing downhill. Nobody creases the front. Give credit there to the defensive line. Odigizua, Golston.
There y'all go.
They've played hard, both run and pass, for this Dallas front.
All right, Prescott, let's show that talk.
So here's Tress Way, the Pro Bowler, to play away.
Dang, I thought he was going to get through the last person.
Dallas will take over. Down by 7 here in the early 3rd. Looking for a little help from the Giants today.
I'm telling you that I shut the slider last night. So we just own a cat now. I closed it.
Our defense been working today. I must say that. We working. Let's sit back sideways.
Man, only really one game this season that both defense and offense click together and like really blows people out.
So what game was that?
I forgot the name of the game.
You should know.
I mean, it was only one of them though. 'Cause they kept talking about that like they was clicking on both sides.
That was right after his pick 6. On the Tennessee Titans. At the Tennessee Titans game. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, the pick 6 Jaguars, and then that game he had another. I thought he had another pick 6. Plus one, he had at least 3 or something pick 6. 2 or 3. I forgot whether it was an NO or what. That's half the half we deserve. Something always going on with our neighborhood.
Drive at the end of
already.
This offense has been humming since he came back from the thumb injury that caused him to miss 5 games. But interceptions been a thing. And as Greg said earlier in the game,
okay, get that rhythm wrong. Look at him.
Stock receiver, his arm got hit or something like that. And you see though, this game had an interception, pick 6, 2 for 9 to start for Scott.
What song they listen to up in the Redskins Stadium? We playing the beats though.
From the Giants, because if the Giants beat Philadelphia and the Cowboys won here, they would win the division. Well, they're not getting it. The Eagles are winning 16-0. And a Philly win would mean they get the #1 seed in the NFC and would send Dallas to Tampa Bay next weekend. We'll see how that all unfolds. Here is Elliott. Penalty flag. That one may be coming on back.
Hey, look how thick that knee pad is on his leg. Look how thick it is. 96.
You asked Mike McCarthy this week, Greg, about, hey, what do you want to see here tune up to the play? I said run blocking needs to be better, run defense needs to be better. He said the tackling on these has been great, want to keep it going. He said we just got to stop not only the giveaways but the giveaway opportunities. Well, there's been tons of giveaway opportunities today.
Yeah, I would say right now offensively he's 0 for 2. Right? The run game hasn't really gotten going. The run blocking hasn't been great, and of course we've seen the turnovers. So. The reason why they're all still in there.
Try the run again. Elliott tries to get to the outside. Can't get there. saw the coverage earlier, and the rookie getting an opportunity.
I mean, anybody can see that coverage earlier.
And when we talked to Ron Rivera, we asked him.
They trying to run it to make up points. Why are they going to throw?
Before the season in training,
they're trying to run down some of them miles that they got to go.
Really good young safety missing today's game. This is a great opportunity for Percy Butler to kind of be the guy they thought he would be back in training camp.
Blitz is coming, steps away, throws underneath.
Perfect. Okay, CD.
As he gets all the way out to the 25. Brings up a third down and manageable at least.
See?
After a 13-yard pick.
He had it passed for some manageable. Come on, let's come and get this touchdown. Keep going. They're coming for you, Dak. Oh, dang, Elliott!
He just kind of running out there to nowhere, never turned around, never knew the ball was coming, and the Cowboys lost the punch.
Built kind of like a four-man side, right? You see they got four receivers here, and oftentimes these flats turn into wheels, but they're flats first. If you're open, you're looking over your inside shoulder.
Hey, see, that would have been perfect.
The ball's going to be put on your face mask for run after catch, and typically if you don't get the flat is when you turn it up, so I'm not exactly sure.
All right, hit our kicker so we can get a free set of downs. Fumble that. Up.
Just before midfield.
That was a powerful hit right there.
Good field position here in this
no way.
28-13 lead. Trying to take
him
down their rivals here in Landover.
Look at him with his open wide nose. Rose, rise up. Boy, no, rise up with their freaking roots. On that bleached logs. Being a hater. Cowboys getting hot just in time for the playoffs. Showing the guy that go pick six. Most concerning element is the lack of run game. They've averaged no better than 3.7 yards in a game since losing right tackle Terrence Steele for the season. So far today, and fourth game without him, 2.9. Told you they was going to have a memo of this person.
First year almost pulled off the upset over Tampa Bay with Heineke in that wild card round. But then 7-10 last year and 7-8-1 now. They were eliminated last week after it looked like they were surely going to be in. They've gone 0-3-1 the last 4 games. And you see, that's been the difference, right? 0-3-1 the last 4, but 0-3 the last 3. The offense has dropped off the table. Last week, the worst performance of the year against a game at home against Cleveland. That was so disappointing. Greg, you played for Ron for a long, long time. You know, come in here with everything that's going on in this organization, with the pending sale and all the off-the-field stuff. The fact that they haven't won, it feels like in an eternity, trying to turn this around. The fact is, they haven't had a winning season under Ron Rivera.
Yeah, and that's the reality. And I think when Ron was brought in 2020, they win the division. They kind of shock everyone. They viewed it as kind of a turnaround. But he was brought in to legitimize the organization, bring back some credibility, bring back some consistent leadership. And for the most part, he's done that. Their inability to solve the quarterback position has been what's played.
And look, that's the story with any team, right? So you figure out the quarterback spot, but you look at Rivera in Washington.
Worse and worse in his game.
Overall, 21-27-1, that playoff appearance where they almost pulled off the upset 2020. But the offense has been an issue, right? They haven't figured out the offense really in Rivera's time, and again, the quarterback is a big factor in that. Now questions about just going forward. Organization is taking bids for sale. I mean, there's so much uncertainty.
Philly still got 16 points.
The really interesting conversation that's going on in all organizations who are looking for potential coaching changes.
Guess it don't matter if Giants ain't scoring.
Head coach, the value and the importance of finding that young quarterback of the future, right? They
often got donut, but they only got 16 points. They haven't done anything else.
Success and prolonged success as defensive-minded head coaches.
They playing as hard as on the way. Try to you can't do that. You ain't knocking us down or nothing. You just like it's pride.
Before Ron Rivera got here, and they haven't been able to find it. Is Sam Howell that guy? We won't know the answer today.
He's going to go deep, though.
Turn around!
Johnson had a chance, but he could not bring it in. His ball had pretty good coverage.
Why isn't he not?
First time we've seen
At least turn around, man.
He placed that ball in a great spot.
Boy, for him.
He gets on top of Mullen. He's behind him, and this ball couldn't have been thrown any better.
Is he a rookie?
That ball's got to be caught. That is a future connection that these two young players can continue to play well. It's a big reason for that optimism. But to finish our conversation, whether or not Sam Howell is that guy, we won't know today. But there's a lot within the organization. He's at least one of the candidates.
Puck goes into the end zone, so Dallas.
Thank you for giving us one of those for once.
Taking a shot deep. Dotson, the rookie, just couldn't haul it in.
It should have been.
Commanders fans, familiar sight, hands over the eyes. Oh, they're winning. They're winning.
They know they're close to not winning. That's why they hands over the eyes. Why they had to show the most knocking your head, freaking couple in a goddamn commercial.
That's what they do.
Everybody had to be a fro.
And then she got Jill and answer her butt, her fro. She's not even paying attention.
That ain't even her kid. The kid looking like, well, we done.
She got a nice necklace, though.
I can't believe the boy went to sleep. Look, Jalen Hurts has 7 points. Is he even playing anymore? Or did they take him out the game?
Oh, they took him out. They need to shut down 49ers. Take her away out.
If they take him out and they lose their game and 49ers win, we going to go to this 2 seed, which means we're going to be playing Green Bay instead of Tom Brady.
No, they need to win that.
Both of y'all could win y'all game. We'll just deal with Tom Brady. But we don't need to give him nothing easy because the way they dicing us up off this freaking young kid. But the young kid know how to run. Tom Brady did not. So we could probably still get to Tom Brady better than him.
Yeah,
he ain't going to do all that running. But he released fast. And sometimes we be thinking slow. Oh, Philly got 19 now. Another field goal. Jalen Hurts threw 1 interception.
Today's Next Gen Stats powered by AWS. The like win probability, it was 50-50 for the pick 6 to Kendall Fuller, then it went up dramatically to see 67%, really 62% for Washington because they're up by 7. And Dallas has the football, so there you go. To see how that fluctuates throughout the game, or maybe we'll never look at it again. I guess we'll find out as the game goes on. You never know. 13-6 Commanders. Cowboys with their starters still in.
Well, let's never look at it again because we're going to dog them from this point. Come on.
We're going to get some mojo here. I haven't had it today. The power going absolutely nowhere.
Carry him. Oh, other side of the bench.
Quiet here today. The only touchdown by Dallas, C.D. Lamb. That got them on the board at the end of the half on a 15-yard score. Lamb has had an incredible
All
year.
Seahawks need to do is win in order to secure their playoff spot, but they about to let the Rams take them out.
Yards, 9 touchdowns for him. See if Dak looks his way here. Second down, no.
Pass interference. You tackled before the ball got there.
In the year when he became the #1 guy, he's delivered.
Absolutely. There's a big reason they let Amari Cooper go. It wasn't that they didn't think Amari Cooper could still be a big part of this offense. It was they needed to make space. They knew they needed to create opportunity for CeeDee Lamb to kind of take over that #1 role. What's cool to watch with CeeDee Lamb, and it's kind of becoming...
Why he not in for this game? Oh my God. This is the time he's supposed to be in for this slide. I guess he need a break. He need a break. He need a break.
Down here on 3rd down, though. Prescott over the middle.
They be tackling before the ball gets there.
Coverage knocked away from Gallup as Lamb is on the sidelines for that 3rd down play. Rarity.
You took the words out of my mouth. I'm looking around to try to find CeeDee Lamb, and he's standing on the sideline. You see Michael Gallup. He's running what they call a corner stop. It's supposed to look like he's going to come out on a corner, and he kind of pulls the string. Again, great coverage by Washington. This defense, they've stood tall all day. Aside from the 2-minute drive,
They let us get away with it, though. I mean, that's
defense
obviously.
Take the ball from him.
By the Dallas special teams. A little frustration on this Dallas offense today. CeeDee Lamb wanted the ball there deep.
That's why he wanted to take himself out.
Washington lead.
Hi, we're Visible, the wireless company who thinks you to save. No finance, no random limits, just you. And then
Amari Cooper.
Yeah. Like, you don't take yourself out of the game because you're frustrated. They do that shit again. Get more wide open. Not like they don't want it, man.
They acting like they've been on a 10-day sleep mode. Is what shit they have been. They've been gone for 10 days. Because we played 3 games in 11 days. And some people have been gone for a while because they've been hurt and just came back. Because then we had 55 came back, didn't he? Vanderich? I could have sworn Vanderich came back.
They're supposed to come back on playoffs.
Oh, I thought I saw him just now. Nah, we would have known. Like, shoot, when they come back and playoffs and Vanderich. Oh my God, that's gonna be something. Something. My hair really needs to be retwisted. I mean, retied.
Yeah, she hit you up?
She called me the last time. I should tell. What you think I should do? Tell her,
Special halftime presentation. Here's Sonny Jurgensen, Hall of Famer, player that his number retired. And you think about a guy that's the heart and soul of the organization. 55 years here in Washington as a player, quarterback. I think he's in the radio forever for 2 decades. You take a look at the ceremony for the 5-time NFL pass yards leader. Thank you, Sonny, with the big number 9. And there's the unveiling of the jersey. It's only the 4th player in the 90-year history of the organization to have the jersey retired, and certainly well-deserved. Really kind of, it was after Sonny, but he kind of ushered Washington into so many successful years.
Nice to see his flag flying there next to the late great Sean Taylor, a teammate of mine. They've had some pretty iconic people play for this organization. That's pretty special for Sonny and his family.
There you go.
And it was interesting, near the end of that tenure with those guys, in comes Joe Theismann. And of course, we know what he did here. Just as you You know, even though they were competing for the starter job, they were united in their hate for being.
That's such a. I mean, that's an all-time quote. I mean, that's a pretty remarkable quote there to describe the vibe within a quarterback room.
I think the joke came in Sonny's last year, I believe, when he was in that room. Of course.
Could you imagine if this?
Yeah, it's a wrap. San Francisco 31, Arizona 13.
In today's world, people would lose their minds.
I don't think they had Twitter back at that time. Here's Al going to throw far side of the field for
Yeah.
a short game.
Y'all want to tackle us like that? We're tackling y'all like that.
Third and long. So far, how you look at judging his performance today, it's kind of hard. He's only thrown the ball 12 times.
Yeah, and really that last deep ball, the last possession on third down, which was a really good, accurate throw to Dotson, couldn't quite haul it in. We haven't really seen him throw the ball downfield much.
Going to do so here, and there's penalties, multiple penalties. This play is blown dead, and Washington's going to be moving backwards.
Thank you.
Moving backwards.
Ball kick, number 71. 5-yard penalty, third down.
That's on the center.
Come on, third and 25.
And so they'll make it a third down and long. Penalties, sloppiness.
Third and 15, man. I was trying to push it.
Quarterback, these third and longs we've seen with the early struggles on first and second down, something Washington has struggled with all year. Towards the bottom of the league in first down yards gained, and it forces you these third and passes where Dallas can just
get him. Don't let him get nothing. Oh, that ball was almost out. That ball almost ripped out of his hand.
Positive gains on first down, keep their offense ahead of the sticks, keep Sam Howell. The best opportunity for a young quarterback, really any quarterback in the league, to have success passing the ball is to stay in more rundowns, meaning the defense has to be more honest.
See how this coming out?
Because the down and distance allows them to have to play both pass and run. Washington's not forcing enough of them with these first couple possessions of the half.
He's gonna let it be a flag.
What in the world, though? Hold on.
Yeah, teammate of Sam Howell. Part of the reason why he set all those records.
I could have sworn we ran into his kick. They're like, y'all tackling us hard, we getting y'all do.
Field and making a really short tackle on a Pro Bowl punt returner. Scott Turner told us if we didn't have three.
I definitely know he's about to get that freaking. They was about to get a new set it down.
On the offensive side of the ball, he just happens.
Come on, let's come and get it. Come on, get this touchdown. People spending all this money.
We just keep going.
Run game. Have we tried with the run game? You see what we get with the run game? Nada.
Well, this February, buckle up. One of NASCAR's most thrilling events returning to the LA Coliseum under the lights. NASCAR's Busch Light Clash of the Coliseum is February 5th, only on Fox.
The run game looking like nada.
And the same thing we say about Washington, but now with a veteran quarterback like Dak Prescott, all these no-gain rush plays on first and second down. It's in a bad spot.
That's coming. Prescott's season is incomplete. A little bit behind Jordan Schultz. And then Johnson was there again. He had a great lead last week. He did some good coverage.
We're going to have to do a massive big play to get out of this third and 12, y'all. We need to get somewhere in the middle of the field. They're trying to back you up for a safety.
And just great job here by Cook from depth. Undercutting this route, going hands to hands. You can see there's a lot of bodies around Dak Prescott. Zeke does a nice job picking up the blitz, but you're just bodies around Dak. Forcing him to get that ball out maybe a little earlier than he wants to.
Get it out earlier than you want to right now.
Third and 12. Prescott throwing it way deep. Far sideline.
Oh, he's back.
Intended receiver.
Somebody heard. I noticed that. Somebody heard.
And it would be the 7-3 and out.
Dang, T.Y., you just going right past him.
An injury. McCain down there. I think it's either McCain or Fuller. It's actually Fuller, 29, not 20. Let's see what happened.
Yeah, this was the third and
I hate to
30
say it, but you go back to that
completions.
side.
T.Y. Hilton's welcome to Dallas moment on Christmas Eve.
Oh,
Find themselves in a third and long, and Dak just throws it up.
he was already cushioned by his back.
Both hands on it. Yeah, he just couldn't quite pull it down. And
he was cushioned by his back.
You gotta hope Kendall Fuller, we saw him have the pick 6 earlier. You gotta hope maybe he just got the wind knocked out of him, landed pretty hard on his back.
That's a good sign. So Fuller is up. It'll be a 4th and 12. 7 3-and-outs. 7 for this Dallas offense.
I don't want to beat a dead horse here, but the entire idea coming into this game, they understood in their heart of hearts, if you're Dallas, that the likelihood of Philly stubbing their toe against the New York Giants team, who pretty much sat everybody of
New York up 3
in that game, this Week 18 game, the idea was come in, be sharp, get in, get out, and turn your attention next week to Tampa Bay. And it's been far from that.
It's an anger play from his own end zone. And so Washington will have good field position with 5:34 to go in this third quarter. Now Sam,
this is dragging.
Get a little aggressive. 8-13 passing, 75 yards, had a touchdown on his first throw.
Get in here and get this 13 and 4 and move on. This is a sloppy game.
20, and did also have an interception in the end zone. 5th round pick this year, making his NFL debut today. The 6th overall quarterback taken in this draft. Set all kinds of records at North Carolina State as a 3-year starter.
Because sometimes when you don't, you do it right away when you blink out. And you don't have to.
First down, looking to throw. Scott has an completion to Dawson, and then spins and turns on the speed for a first down. Jahan Dotson, quick catch and move.
That first pick 6 points put them up, so I ain't gonna even lie. We can't do nothing at all right now. It's like no offense.
Stop or a fade stop. He drives the defender off thinking it's a go ball. But the second you plant your foot and turn around, that ball needs to be on you. It's a timing rhythm throw, and 2 rookies connecting for a really nice first down.
San Francisco burning them out.
Aggressive on early down.
38-13.
Early success.
Here's Sal on the fake, gets it out. Thomas is tight end. Penalty flash flag. Thomas nears a first down. Let's see what the flag is.
Yeah, the entire offensive line was down the field. It looked like. Let's see if that's what they call.
Well, as I sort this out, I just think about, you talked to Hal this week, Greg, and, hasn't had a lot of reps, even in practice time, running the scout team, not every single week, depending on who was starting in the quarterback room.
And eligible receiver downfield. Offense, he was 75. 5-yard penalty, first down.
Guard rookie getting started today, but just for Hal, who really hasn't played at all since the preseason, it's a pretty tall task today, no?
Yeah, let alone you're playing the Dallas Cowboys, which for most of this season, their defense has been one of the top units in the league, one of the best defensive fronts that you're going to face anywhere in the NFL. So you got to give him a lot of credit. This is not an easy situation. A lot of missing pieces around him, but he's hanging in there.
First and long. Osa Odigizua. Let's go down to Tom.
It's not only how you manage the offense and the preparation, guys, but how you manage the moment. Right? I mean, he characterized this, Sam Howell, as a dream for him to have this opportunity to start. Talking to him before the game on the field, I asked him how he slept last night, and he said better than he would have expected, in part because of how tiring all the prep was. But he also said he slept much better than he did before his first college start. He started as a true freshman at North Carolina. But interesting to see him try to manage the moment here and some of the frustrations, as well as obviously that great start. See how he keeps it up.
Get him.
Fires, got an in stride. Beauty of the throw. First down. He's down.
Hey, what happened to Kelvin Joseph?
A pickup of 20 yards. And there's an injured Cowboy right on the 20 to see Dotson. It's J-Ron Curse.
Oh, Curse.
Standing safety.
I forgot Joseph already been out. I'm going to say Curse.
There was Curse on the tackle.
What happened? Pop something?
He over-tackled.
Now he's on. That's good news.
He must have popped something.
Hopefully.
all view these now in a little bit of a different light. You know, a little different perspective of just how valuable it is when a player is able to get up and walk off. You see Curse there kind of slam the back of his head on the turf. You gotta hope that it's nothing significant. But I think all of us, KB, especially after Monday, you know, when a player is down, I think we just look at it from a little different perspective and just hope that we see him be able to walk off. And unfortunately for Curse, he can, and hopefully he's all right.
Get him, Sam.
I'm hand tackling.
Hooker was right there in the middle for him.
He's got about 6 yards.
Good job.
How you said at the very beginning, hey, they cannot judge this kid's future by today. Why?
And I think it could be good or bad, right? He could have come out today and light him up. He still might finish and throw 4 touchdowns. I don't think that's the indication that it's a foregone conclusion. He's the guy. And then on the other end, if he has some struggles, maybe he makes a bad decision. We saw with the red zone pick. Today needs to be just looked at for the big things. How he handles the preparation, how he handles the huddle, the big level. The small things will still sort itself out the more time he gets.
The 1-2 pass on the first down. Still going.
Still running. Look at this. Taking on everyone inside the 10.
Ooh, I thought the ball was free. Dang.
Patterson, he's getting some opportunities. He puts his hand down, his knee never goes down, and he just keeps churning.
They try to go and knock that ball out.
Thought the play was over, and these young backs giving themselves some opportunity here. Brian Robinson being out. Young rookie who had a great first season.
First to go. God dang. And just like that, fourth quarter about a 3-point bonus.
A lot of young players out there that are doing a good job.
Get an NO again.
Yo, go ahead.
Everybody was not on their man. He was even shaking into that one.
Well, it's one of those design runs. We thought that it would creep in at some point. We talked about how good of an athlete he was in college, the success he had running it. A design quarterback option. Nobody takes the quarterback. Someone has to have the quarterback. Someone has to have the pitch man. Nobody picks up Howell. He takes it upfield for his first rushing touchdown now in his career. What a debut.
The point is up and good, which has been no small feats here today. So you're saying, how are we going to judge out when we know this?
Look at this formation. Maybe this is unbalanced. This is the tight end, Logan Thomas. So it pushes everybody over to the unbalanced side. So now there's 2 for 2. Logan Thomas does a nice job blocking. He's able to cut it back. He just does the rest. Nice play design. The formation had Dallas kind of misaligned initially. They were trying to get adjusted to the unbalanced. Right as they were, that ball was snapped, and Sam Howell does it himself.
And you talk about being a great teammate. Who's there first?
Damn.
This is good stuff for Howell.
We got hit at Drive 1905 song.
He's got the Commanders in front. You see his day. He told us, he said, I like to run. It gets me going, and I think you're going to watch, you're not going to think that he's Lamar Jackson, but I think you can see that.
Oh, they took Michael out of the game?
Absolutely. And in today's NFL, the ability of your quarterback to not only run with design runs like we saw there, but we've also seen him pull the ball down. That's a big first down pickups.
There's Turpin, room to run for him. Russell down out near the 29. Dak Prescott has been sensational this year, and you look at, though, what has happened today. I mean, there's 6 points on the board. He has a pick 6, and he's 10 of 27 for 93 yards. The whole, it's not all on him.
It's called
He come off the game against Tennessee.
10 days, 11 games.
Emotional win over the Eagles.
Not 11
You
games.
understand that, but today, this is not
11 days.
what you wanted to see.
Woo, that stretch.
Down a couple good. Prescott the throw in the middle, and complete again. Trying to get it to Noah Brown.
It's been a Noah Brown day, like literally.
Drives. What stands out the most to me is all the contested catches. It seems like every ball Dallas attempts, every pass they attempt is being contested by one of these Washington defensive backs or linebackers. And, sometimes that's on the play, sometimes that's on the player. Just create some separation. But I think you got to give credit to Washington.
Exactly. Create some separation. What you saying?
Here's Pollard.
That shit, Pollard.
This is not there. David Mayo from the linebacker spot came up to make the hits. This run game non-existent today for Dallas.
And as you mentioned earlier, we asked point blank to Mike McCarthy what he wanted to see, and that was the first thing out of his mouth. You have to have some confidence in our run game going into the playoffs.
2.2 for carry on the ground. Here they're going to have to throw a 3rd and 10.
They're going back because they know he's throwing.
Pass interference.
Trying to get it to Noah Brown, but Derek Forrest barreled in with Kendall Ford.
And they tackled before the ball get there.
You see, they're trying to throw. They call this a dig route. It's just like an in-breaking Fuller undercuts it. You mentioned earlier, Derek Forrest, number 22. His play has kind of been a big surprise, positive surprise for this defense here in Washington. And listen, if you're a Washington fan right now, I think you're sitting at home and saying, where was this effort last week? If we would have played like this, with this energy, this level of emotion, we'd be playing for a playoff berth today. It came 1 week too late.
They only playing like this because this is their Super Bowl. That's why.
Sanger with the punch. Neal will call for a catch, and he does so. 44 seconds left to go in this 3rd quarter. 20-6 as we welcome you to the booth and we say hello. There we are. Right, Mike Brewer's down there. Kevin Olson. Greg, I'm Kevin. Are you worried? If you're the Cowboys right now, if you're a Cowboys fan, are you worried about? I mean, this is pretty ugly today.
I think it's twofold. I think anytime you can make too much or too little out of 1 week, and I think when you look at the entire body of work, there's a lot to be excited about if you're a Dallas Cowboy fan, if you're Mike McCarthy and this staff. But we've said it time and time again. You don't want to, quote-unquote, limp into the playoffs, meaning you don't want to be playing anything less than your best ball before this playoff start. Barring some sudden turnaround here today, that appears the way Dallas came out.
Here's how to throw. Running up. Going deep. He's got it. It is caught by McClellan.
They burning us. Oh my God. They taking advantage of Mullen on the corner. He's not even turning around again.
That's 2 great deep balls. One not completed. Now this one completed along that right sideline. And Sam Howell.
Mullen, Howell feel good.
52 yards.
But the book is not out on him yet, of course. So the book about to be out on him. So all this little goody goody that Howell doing ain't gonna be like that when y'all stop playing him next year.
52 yards on the money to McLaurin. Washington pulling the upset. That lead pressure up the middle. Dumps it short. Catch by Hayes.
They did all that to show that dumb little thing. Yeah, it's looking like it's about to be a early bid time. Nothing to look forward to right now out of this game. But I'm an optimist. I think we definitely gonna be working all week long to get to the playoff game next week. And if we come out and they think we got the other tape thinking, oh yeah, they about to walk over us, we need to just show them that this was an anomaly. Dang, we can't get anything going. My little lineups is not doing anything at all. Seattle better get on a good foot and freaking beat the Rams so they can go into the playoffs.
They play tonight.
They playing right now, but the Rams got 3 points on them. Hollywood Brown is a waste of life. Literally.
They should have just kept on one back there.
Today, he's got 3 for 74 today and a touchdown. That was a perfect throw and catch. 52 yards. And you talk to him, how do you not follow him? What a leader he is for the team, and really kind of become the face of the
Now they about to get another touchdown. We about to get blown out by Washington, y'all.
Here today with Howell. 10th quarterback is playing. Patterson gets the ball. It's pretty amazing, right, Greg, to have have 3 1,000-yard seasons in a row with 10 different.
What is he doing?
Yeah, and I think you said it right. He's kind of under the radar. When you think of top elite #1 receivers, I don't think he's
like, hey, the play dead. What the heck are you doing all this extra for?
But when you look at the production and in the context in which
McLaurin got that money, he's like, oh yeah.
Pretty tumultuous quarterback situation. I think it's gotta give Terry McLaurin a ton of credit.
Here's how the throw. How ball is kicked and is incomplete. So J-Rod first. That last shot, he's still not in the game for Dallas. And kind of hang around. We saw him go off and get checked out. So not sure if that's something there or Dallas just decided to hold him back.
Ain't no point in the game going like this. Hold you back. Are you gonna make it worse?
3rd and 6.
Come on, y'all. Stop this. Yeah, you threw it at Mullen.
Possible audition of quarterbacks for Dallas.
How your Redskins gonna boo their own team after they did all this effort and they booing them? That's why y'all trash.
Mike, you're shaking your head. I mean, he got there early on that replay. What do you think?
Well, you're looking at a restriction to actually grab the right arm and turn to the
Yeah, try to do this daggone field goal kick and boot it again.
I agree with you, Mike. I think it was PI. But
miss it, 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 miss it.
28-yard field goal try.
Of course.
One he's got. Missed 2 previously. Washington adds to their lead. Make it 23-6 here in the 4th quarter.
23-6. They leading us. This is terrible. We are getting blown out. It is what it is, though. This is their Super Bowl. We'll allow them to have their Super Bowl. Pull whoever we need to pull out because it's just not clicking today. Oh, shoot, I ain't going to do that. If I did. Yeah, none of my entries right here pulling at all. Watch the Twitter talking about the Cowboys. Like, what in the world is going on? And they said the Blame Prescott crowd is out early. Cameron Magruder said this got to be the worst dress rehearsal in history of NFL. Snoop, 5 friends who remained solid and stayed true. 1988 on the left, 2003 on the right. Dang.
the office. There have been 6 heads of officiating since then, including me. We all strive to be Art McNally. None of us ever got close to that. He'll be laid to rest tomorrow in Morrisville, Pennsylvania, and he will be missed by every single solitary official that has ever officiated in the NFL.
Mike, that was really well done. So rest in peace to Art McNally.
He still looks shocked and insane.
Pro football.
You like a whole businessman.
23-6. Washington leading Dallas. Giants have scored, so it's a 10-point Eagles lead in Philly, so that game is not over, but obviously Dallas has a world of points to make.
I think he aged well.
The way they played on offense is 123 total yards today.
The best. Him too.
I guess you just wonder if there is a threshold where Mike McCarthy says, you know what, forget about it, it's going to take guys out to prevent any injuries.
It's definitely creeping in his brain, I think.
Everybody look like a successful business person except for Snoop and the other guy right him and Snoop. Everybody else looks like they went there's some successful business lives. Don't you know this terrible when we looking on Twitter and looking at friggin' other people's tweets about other stuff.
If you're a Cowboys fan, you think, well, just get it out of your system now, right? Come ready to
Yep.
next week.
Absolutely.
Get it out your system now.
The NFL works. Oftentimes you're
That's what true fans would
we
be
came
like.
onto the air talking about how this offense has been so prolific since Dak's return from the injury earlier in the season. And
stop slicing that up.
It takes a week like this, a fumbling, to get some of this worked out. You come back, you get the best week of practice, and you feel like you're better off as a result.
Prescott on target there. Schultz comes back. The ball is out at the end, but they say Schultz was down. Just a little bit
Schultz gonna turn away like he don't even care. Uh-oh, Giants creeping back up. 19-9, Philly still in front, but Giants creeping back up. They got another touchdown in the field goal.
quarterback sneak, and he's got it. Again, you're talking about the year that Prescott has had, and I know the interception, but we talked about it today. Certainly landed one on him, but there's been plenty that weren't on him, but his production has been incredible. That's why today's so jarring. Pressure on him near side, and Hilton goes up to get
Dang! I'm trying to freaking rip his neck off.
It's been for Prescott. I mean, think about this. He's got the most points per game by starting quarterback since 2020. He's number 1. He's ahead of Josh Allen.
Like he hurt.
And I don't think anyone would guess that. As we have an injured commander down on the ground, and that'll take a stoppage here for Dallas. Bobby McCain, the safety, is the one down.
Yeah, Dak has the most points
I
ahead
think
of
that latest graphic that was just put on the screen, I think that's probably the most impressive graphic that explains the entire picture. And I don't know how many people would really guess that. I think so much of the conversation around the league is the two most elite players, especially at quarterback. You see Bobby McCain, he's able to get up and walk off, thankfully. You obviously Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, it feels like they're kind of in a league of their own, but
they're not. Did you see today's game?
In this league, and nobody does it better than Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys.
They haven't until today. It's just not showing you want to see going into the playoff. It's looking like next week against Tampa Bay. Second down and 1. It's going to run it to Elliott. Close.
He got it.
And that looks like he's got it.
Close. Yeah, understandable.
And so the drive will continue. Starters remain in for Dallas. Looking for some positive here. Quick throw, Schultz again. Into Washington territory. He's down to the 49.
He down and you still trying to punch it out? That's just dumb.
We saw the success Dallas had in the first half with the 2-minute drive for the CeeDee Lamb touchdown. Oftentimes when teams are struggling to find their rhythm, the first thing they try is to go no huddle up tempo. That's what Dallas is doing here.
Pressure up the middle. Prescott gets away. There's another completion.
Nope.
Come on.
It better be on them.
Either way, let's see. The Cowboys Cowboys are immediately walking backwards.
Offense, number 73.
God dang.
Tyler Smith, left guard today.
Tyler Smith, the rookie first rounder, started at left tackle, moved into left guard. You see Deron Payne. Deron Payne's had a career year. Going to be a big free agent.
Well, I'm glad he saved our quarterback, so I don't care about that. Because it looked like Deron Payne was about to put some pain on Dak Prescott back. So it's whatever for that.
For him to slide in from left tackle to left guard.
You ain't even see him coming up behind him. That would have been a bad injury.
Keep going.
Going to be about a yard and a half short of the first down, maybe 2 yards short of the first. Good effort by Lamb. Got his 5th catch here today.
Come on. Move fast because we need to get points quick. Dang!
Go for it.
I'm glad for the run, but god dang.
It's a no-brainer here. You're not going to see them sub. You're not going to see them huddle. You're just going to see them line right back up. Same formation. When you imagine they have a sneak, there's no question they have something off of it. It's really close.
We got it. We got it. We got it.
See the spot here.
No.
Oh, it wasn't.
Come on, man.
It looked like he got it.
Go to China's flag. We got timeouts.
See, initially he's kind of stood up, KB. You can see that Washington defensive line.
We got
It
it.
was the Tony Pollard push from behind that really is the only reason he even got close. Another Washington defender down on a knee here as they bring out the chains.
They ain't giving us nothing.
Washington takes over, but still
Challenge flag.
no concern there. And with that, we'll be right back.
That's gonna be hard to overturn though.
Mercedes-Benz is turning electric completely on its head, bringing legendary design and state-of-the-art technology to a fully electric SUV. The all-new, all-electric EQB from Mercedes-Benz. See your dealer for
Oh, look at Bryce Butler.
electric vehicles.
Bryce Butler. Oh shoot, I'm playing a commercial. Bryce Butler is not with us no more. I think he with Miami. He said, okay, take Dak out now. That was a weird tackle and we don't need no jive right now. This is looking trash, y'all. People keep saying play off, rest our starters because of Eagles and all that. Do they know that that's not the reason why? He want them to get all this sloppy play out the way. The sloppy play.
somewhere. Let's go back to that 4th and 1 stop by Washington. By the way, Khalid Hudson walked off the field, the injured player. He seems to be okay.
Yeah, the key to a good offensive line doing well on the sneak is to get under.
There they go now. Imagine what Tom Brady is thinking right now watching the Cowboys team play.
Line, you can see clearly across, man for man, gets underneath the offensive line of Dallas. They stopped the initial push at Dak Prescott, and if not for the Tony Pollard push from behind, it wouldn't have been as close as it was. So credit to this defensive line. They played well all day.
Jaron Curse back on the field for Dallas, and Washington stays with the one. 2 Williams. Yeah, Washington, you know, a lot of talk obviously for us because Dallas is going to the playoffs, and Washington is not about Dallas's offense looking really out of sorts. But Washington's defensive line, really the whole defense, they played a terrific game. They've had Dallas to 163 yards. They've held Dak Prescott 14 to 34. They've got a defensive touchdown. It's like you said, I think Washington fans are home saying, wait, this is a week late.
Yeah, and they're doing it without arguably their best defensive player, Jonathan Allen. He's out today. He got injured last week in that Cleveland game. So, if you're a Washington fan, you're saying, where was this a week ago? This would be a different season.
Here's Williams. He's tripped up in the backfield. Nicely done. Odigizua on that stop. You know, the Dallas defense has, for the most part, done their job.
I think right now, the message, barring a sudden change here in how this game ends, just under 10 minutes here in the 4th quarter, I think if you're Mike McCarthy, the only way you can spin this game, and you have to, is we're playing for more than just our pride of Week 18, right? To Washington, they're just coming out here to play for pride. They have nothing left. Dallas has their entire season ahead of them. You have to remind the players there's bigger things.
False start.
Howell fires, misfired from the floor. Close and it's incomplete. Here comes the punts.
Good. Bye-bye.
That's just a young quarterback not seeing. Dallas had nobody out wide covering the back who shifted out. And last minute, they were all miscombobulated inside. And they just completely leave Bates, the 10. Look, they're running out. Bates comes off the ball. He's wide open. Sam Howell doesn't see the miscommunication on the left side of the field by Dallas.
Whatever. Thank you for not seeing.
Now they got a punt.
Happen and us maybe winning this game.
Fair catch for Turpin inside the 10.
Why do you keep doing these dumb fair
So
catches?
the NFC East merry-go-round, I should say. Well, that'll continue because it's been a different winner every year for the last 17 seasons, and Philly just scored. It's 22-9. It looks like it's going to be 18 years in a row with no repeat winner in the division. It's pretty remarkable. Like, just on accident that somebody doesn't win 2 years in a row. But here we are.
Oh, yeah.
Dak Prescott, this starting offensive line, they're rolling out for another drive. Obviously, Mike McCarthy obviously values getting some rhythm and confidence in this group. One of you guys worried about the health?
That's Cummings picked up. Prescott go late pressure, just throws it incomplete. The initial blitz was picked up, but then Hudson.
She picked that ball up just in case that ball was still alive.
It's a 2nd down and 10. The way this game is going, you wonder though if there is going to be any momentum.
Yeah, you see Khalid Hudson, he's in for Jamin Davis.
Yeah.
Former first-round.
I mean, whoever should know, but in Philly,
injury to Davis.
I had this wacky game go with Washington.
Let's pick up and get a hit on back and forcing the error play.
Another blitz. Prescott sees it, throws it in the ground.
Ain't got nobody. Can't force it. It's just bad. It's going terrible for them. You'd be mad if you throw a pick 6, so I'd rather him throw it away.
You have to ask yourself, at some point, are you doing more harm than good? Right? And I think mentally or physically? I think mentally. I think mentally, the idea is you want to give them all these extra possessions and all these extra drives to kind of break out a little bit and end the game on positive. But at some point, if it continues like this, you have to ask yourself, is it worth it?
Here's Sadler for Powell, goes down again, can't make the catch, incomplete, and another 3 and out. The 9th 3 and out today
for this high-powered Cowboys offense, which came in the number 2 scoring offense in the league.
And again, we've talked about the shuffling of the offensive line.
Now, who's the number one? Is it shuffling between us and Patrick Mahomes' team? Back and
sides, bringing in Jason Peters, been a lot of moving parts.
Because I don't understand who else would be.
They wanted to solidify that unit, gain some confidence up front. This Washington defensive line is all day.
Here's Mill. Sees at the 40, stays in bounds into Dallas territory. Well, if you're Washington, Sam Howell gave the start today, but there are some free agent quarterbacks out there. I feel like it's time to play. Press your luck, the old great game show, Greg. And now it's your turn to spin. Who's getting the free agent quarterback?
The whammies. Stop.
Jacoby Brissett, come on down to what?
We gotta go again. Greg. Washington's not looking for it. Go again. Stop.
Sam Darnold,
right.
Come on down. Let's try it one more time, Greg.
I think they're hoping for Lamar. I think they're hoping for Jimmy G. Stop.
That's draft pick.
Okay, see, I think they have a lot of different pathways.
I gotta tell you, you're not good at this game show.
I stink, but I'll tell you what, 14 under center, he definitely doesn't.
That's why we're showing it to you. We're having a little fun. Obviously, by the way, that was an all-time game show.
Your game show voice is incredible.
Now there's penalties everywhere, whistles blowing, so hang on. Get back to that thought.
Booker didn't do anything.
He don't got no helmet.
He got pushed.
Chase Young is on the field without a helmet on.
Yeah, what's that?
Rule number 1 of a fight, you never enter it without a helmet on. For anybody keeping track at home. And from the sideline.
Oh boy.
Jack Del Rio's like, stay on the field.
After the play, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense, number 6.
Sam Williams.
15-yard penalty.
Dang!
Yeah, they always catch the second guy. Sam Cosmi gives him a little headbutt. Sam Williams doesn't like it, and for as old as time, the second guy is always going to get caught.
Now, more concern over that, and the frustration is here. Micah Parsons, the end of this play, don't get dinged up earlier, and obviously holding his hand. He's had a wrap on that left hand. He played with a cast on that hand in Tennessee. He's still, that plays through everything, I'll tell you that. But at this point, it honestly seems like this game doesn't mean much for Dallas. Philly is going to beat the Giants and get the division and the number 1 seed. So, here is Patterson sprinting through the hole on a first down for the Commanders.
Did you not hear the coach in the media say that he wanted to finish up strong? He wanted to finish up our season?
87, the backup tight end, John Bates, kind of known as a road grader, big blocker. He does an unbelievable job at the point of attack.
Somebody said on the bright side, this team continues to play extremely well after getting humiliated. That's all I can say.
To get a quarterback, right? So, is it going to be a free agent? We showed you some of the names that are going to be out there. Is it going to be an opportunity for Howell to at least compete for the job next year? Trying to at least get some answers here today. Here is Patterson. And when you think about it, Greg, this is not like a couple years. This is not just under Ron Rivera's tenure. This is since 1999. Washington, they've just struggled. I mean, look at the record. This is one of the proudest franchises in the league. If you think about all their great history, just 2 postseason wins. They've had 27 starting quarterbacks. You can't win when you have that many quarterbacks.
Yeah, I mean, that's the obvious. I think the question becomes, if you don't acquire your quarterback in the draft, and you don't believe you have the young guy on your roster, there's a few exceptions, but how many veteran guys have come in? I mean, just look around the league this year. Veteran guys who've changed teams, very few of them have found.
They said Cowboys fans are leaving FedEx Field early.
This year, hoping that a third
I
time
would too.
But I'm assuming by him not
I'm trying to beat that traffic.
That doesn't really say
Yeah, nothing to do with the goddamn game. If I know they either winning already or they losing.
He's a great guy and really has the respect
I don't
for this
even
line for how hard he has fought and everything he's been through the last couple of years. But I think other than Sam Howell, I think he's got to be on the short list of guys they give the opportunity to say, hey, can we build around you, reinforce the offensive line, have some really good defensive pieces and offensive weapons. If they don't believe that's the case, then you have to invest in the draft again, try to trade up, try to get one of the marquee quarterbacks. It seems that's really the only approach possible.
Third down and 4, they're going to be short. Patterson on the carry. And now 4th down. It looks like they'll be happy with the field goal try.
with field goals.
6 minutes to go.
First thing in the NFL, the biggest thing every fan base, every coaching staff, understandably so, demands and cries for is to solidify and strengthen that quarterback room. Who is my starter? Who am I building my team around? As I
Let's just get our game over with next week and just see where it goes from there. You know what I'm saying?
The demands and the struggles it puts on your personnel department, your coaching staff to every year reinvent yourself around your new quarterback.
Missed this, so this will be off
It's
another
not the
two.
formula for sustained success.
Slide.
Nah, you got that.
Field goal, and Washington extends to a 20-point lead. But Howell has shown you some good things today. A couple nice deep ball throws, got a touchdown passing and a touchdown running in his first NFL action.
We played down to the competition today. That's what happened. Probably came in all night and we going with it's okay. We going with
You wonder if we'll continue to see the starters in this game. Where you see them on the top of your screen, the Eagles, under 2 minutes to go, they're going to win today, which will get them the #1 seed, which will mean Dallas will not win the division. 49ers routing Arizona, that game's about over, so San Francisco will be #2 seed in the NFC. Seattle just hit the post on a field goal to win the game, so they're going to overtime with the Rams. They need to win to keep their playoff hopes alive, and then tonight's game, depending on the Seattle, Green Bay controls their destiny tonight. It's taking on the Lions. If they win, they're in. If not, it's between Detroit and Seattle, as we will see Cooper Rush in the game for the first time. Dak Prescott will take a seat. And for Dak, who has been really great this year today, a tough one. 37.8 completion percentage, the worst of his career. So now it's Rush with Malik Davis.
and watch Rush do something good. They're going to be like, that's why we need Rush in the playoffs. It's like, start being down.
12-4 and in this playoff position wouldn't be here.
Why didn't we put Malik in the game to begin with? I'm sorry. But in the playoffs, we need to try all options. We don't need to just exhaust the same people. We need to try all new fresh options out the game.
Now's that time for Dak Prescott to come back and lead them to this 12-win playoff season. But I think the biggest thing, I think we need to take a second and kind of talk Cowboys fans.
Rush a winner, win this game for us.
It's okay, right? You're in the playoffs. Of course, you didn't play your best, but it's going to be about how do you move forward. How are you able, as Mike McCarthy, to put this game behind you and say, okay, hey guys, our whole season is not based on how we play today. It's how we play next week at Tampa Bay.
There's Rush firing. It's over the head of Gallup, incomplete. And tell me if you've heard this before. It's another 3 and outs for this Dallas offense. 10 of them on the game.
Season for Washington that you know is going to bring a lot of speculation.
Oh, they're chanting goodbye to us.
The sale of the team and a new stadium and everything we've heard. For the players, for the coaches, regardless of what's on the line, to end your season with a win in the division against a longtime rival makes going into that offseason have changed just a little bit.
Side a lot, but not forward after a 58-yard punt and barely a return. So it'll be the Cowboys and the Bucks in the first round of the playoffs. You almost forget it's so long ago and so many different storylines since they played week 1 and the Bucks shut them down and beat them. Brady's never lost against the Cowboys, by the way. He's 7-0. Last 8 postseason road games for the Cowboys, they've lost all of them. Yeah, last win, Troy Aikman was the quarterback. So it's just funny how a couple weeks and you feel completely differently about certain things. Tampa looked awful for a lot of the season offensively. Then we go do their game last week and Brady's throwing deep balls left and right to Mike Evans and you're like, uh-oh. And then Dallas comes out here today and lays an egg and now you're thinking, well, that game feels a lot different.
Absolutely. Things happen fast in the NFL. There's no doubt.
Ricky Bonifant in the game, running back. Gets his first touch today. And we'll see this.
Whatever gets swung.
Over here. Now, Philadelphia, the Giants have scored. The game is not over yet. And the Giants doing the onside kick, and Philadelphia will recover it. And so now it's going to be over. The Giants are out of timeouts, but against the Giants backups, the Eagles aren't exactly soaring into the playoffs either after they're not for a lot of the season.
Against Giants backup, and they scored 22 points.
This NFC playoffs, man. This is going to be a fun one to watch. There's, that 7th seed is up for grabs, but regardless who gets it, it's going to be a heck of a field there with those 7 NFC teams fighting.
The only one who's looking good right now is San Francisco 49ers, beating who they're supposed to be and burying them.
So let's evaluate Sam Howell here today. We've seen him use his legs, 35 yards on the ground and a touchdown run.
Absolutely, and here you're going to see it's a design boot. They're trying to get him out on the perimeter, trying to hit in the flat. No, nobody's there. Take the open grass, get down. Now he's operating traditionally out of the pocket. First read's not there. He sees a lane, 3rd down, go take it. And then it was the rushing touchdown. Unbalanced, option. They just all overrun the play on defense, and now it's just a cutback, and he does the rest after contact. That, along with his ability to throw the deep ball, he has the early touchdown to Terry McLaurin on the drag route. He's shown a lot of really positive things today.
Just watching it. What do you watch now? You watch preseason, you watch college. And said,
this has been dreadfully painful for you guys.
Except I think he throws a better deep ball.
But the good side of his Cowboys fans is don't listen to the commentators all this week, because all they're going to be talking about is, oh, Brady looked at that last game, and Dallas Brady never lost against Dallas at all. So Dallas looking like one and done. And then if you want to linger on and hear all that the whole time, be my guest. But I'm just going to wait until the playoffs happen and go from there.
He's the quarterback going into next season.
They say the same narrative, so yes, whatever.
Each team is happy to run it out and get out of here at this point.
Whether that be true or not each time, that's every goddamn team in the NFL that don't make it to the Super Bowl and doesn't win the Super Bowl. So it's like, that's a cheap narrative that I don't listen to.
Your insights on that one. Still more time. Don't go anywhere.
Anytime you play on the road and you don't win your
it's a Commanders commanding lead. See what I did there?
The 1 seed and your division and all that. Obviously, chances are you can be booted at any time on the playoffs. Like, literally. So all that dumb narrative talk that they be doing, I'm over it. Oh, Shookity. Former NFL running back Peyton Hillis is fighting for his life in ICU after saving his kids from drowning. Oh, Shookity. Nobody even know about that. New York Giant.
Was on a boat.
Yeah. Kurt Angle drowned? They said, what's up with your celebrities drowning lately? Him and Kurt Angle. is crazy. I'm definitely about to be turning on my Housewives of Atlanta. I mean, Potomac. Yeah, so I'm a fan. So nothing gonna get me down.
From today.
I don't get paid from Dallas Cowboys to be on, man.
It's after the bad
Ooh, that helmet head. Boy, if you don't shake your goddamn hand.
Ball that gets picked off, how he responded. He didn't go into a shell. He made some of his best plays after the turnover. And I think for any young quarterback, that's the indication about their mental makeup if they're going to have a chance to play for a long time in this league. So to me, that's the takeaway from Washington.
No question. Fair catch by Turpin. Game break time. Let's check in with Kurt Menefee.
All right, it is official. The Philadelphia Eagles finished the season 14-3 as they won against.
Thank God that narrative over, because I'm tired of them using that narrative.
They're the number 1 seed, home field advantage throughout the NFC playoffs.
Good for y'all. Good.
Right after you guys are done.
Kurt, can't wait to watch after this. So much to discuss, including this. As Cowboys offense 10-3 and out. It's time for the most in the league. Believe it or not, Minnesota did it at Miami week 6. So the Eagles get the 1. San Francisco the 2.
So we can't get a pass play on that. Y'all gonna talk about Minnesota now.
Think about this, If the Rams somehow win that game in overtime, then the Lions-Packers game tonight is a win in at Lambeau for either team. And if we have time, we'll get you the bonus coverage of that Seahawks-Rams game.
Yeah, what a dream scenario that the final game of the 2012 regular season comes down to a win and in. Aaron Rodgers, Lambeau Field, the upstart Detroit Lions, Dan Campbell, we had them earlier in the year. There's a lot of excitement there. And I'll tell you what, there's a lot of Detroit fans right now that are cheering for LA and coming down to the wire here in overtime.
Second down, handed off to Davis with a minute and change to go.
We should have used Davis anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Set for the playoffs next
Like,
week.
if it wasn't working with Zeke and Elliott, use Davis because they don't know how he's, just rotate all three. Why not? You got to use all types of tricks in the playoffs. We should have been using something to this game.
Still have a winning situation tonight.
But also, you don't show up.
In that game, in our game, Cowboys are in the playoffs. They just go in with a stinker. They have to regroup this week for taking on Tom Brady and the Bucs. Ron Davis gets absolutely decked. Oh my goodness, Forrest.
Anytime you jump on top like that.
And time just ticking on down. And that should do it. 26-6, the Commanders take down the Cowboys. Aaron Andrews, Tom Rinaldi, Mike Pereira, Greg Olson, our entire NFL on Fox team. I'm Kevin Burkhardt. Commanders beat the Cowboys now overtime in Seattle. Kevin Cooper, Mark Sanchez.
All right, YT World. Talk to y'all later.
Make sure you like and subscribe. There's been some buzz.
Overtime in Seattle. 2nd and 8. Walker trying to get to the outside. A little hesitation, then lowers the shoulder into Troy Hill. Close to a Seattle first down.
Come on, crush Green Bay dreams right now. All right? Seattle, crush Green Bay's dream. All right, y'all, but like and subscribe. We hollering. It's been a wrap. We gonna see y'all on playoff day. We gonna beat Brady. Don't worry about it, Cowboys fans.